All right. Saturday has come yet again. We're streaming always every Wednesday and Saturday for sure, at a minimum, I guess. So thanks for clicking on the VOD, I guess. Today we got a little bit on, mostly midnight beta testing, level 90. So a few little things that I've learned that I want to showcase to you in today's stream. So stay tuned.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Hey, thanks for the follow there, Overlord Tunes. Just so you know, my missus is downloading StarCraft 2. I don't think that's going to affect the stream, but it might make the beta a bit slow, but I should be alright. I'll just double check. Alright, let's do it. Hello. Hey, oi, Wacky, happy Saturday. How you going? Well, it is, you're right. I swear, like yesterday felt like Sunday because it's been like a long weekend, you know, with Christmas being on Thursday and Boxing Day on Friday. My missus got a 4-day week, so she's currently in her gaming dungeon. I guess we got our main bedroom, and then we got a gaming room each, I guess. And she's playing StarCraft 2. I just realized that she can play it while downloading it, so she's playing it now, but it hasn't fully installed. So it's going to be interesting. She wants me to gift her the upgrade. So I'm like, I thought about it. I said, oh, if we're friends on Battle.net, then the gold that I can make, I can convert to Battle.net balance, and then I can gift her games that we don't have to pay out of our, fiat wallet, if you like. But oh yeah, welcome in, fellas. Today we got just a general better stream. I did think about it for a second. I was like, should we play retail or should we play better? I like playing the beta, whatever you want to call it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm at that level now where I'm sort of like leveling up until the end game. And right now I'm currently grinding through all the renown just so I can make my little videos and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get into today's video. G'day true seekers and confused admirers. Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation by setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My goal for the War Within is to obtain 100 million gold. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. All right, we're actually on the beta right now, but we're gonna log into retail, and we do update the gold and that. So today is not the 26th, it's now the 27th. We did do a video yesterday, the weekly Wowhead news, and I'm getting good feedback on that. So that's something that I'm gonna keep doing. So every Friday, if you're not sure, I'll do the Wowhead news. But I pretty much take all the fluff articles. Like, you know how you go on Wowhead and there's just like articles on just shit, really. Like, oh, there's a new rock placement in Dornagal, if you haven't noticed already. Like just heaps of fluff articles just to like fluff it up. So I go through all that once a week, and I just pick the news articles that I like the most. And that relate to me and my audience. So you won't be seeing no DPS rankings or this is the current hot thing. Like I just want to talk about the real news, like the proper, the news that matters. You know what I mean? So if you like that, go and watch that video. Wacky says I'm still playing retail at the moment. Are you? That's all right. We're gonna log into retail, mate. We'll see you in game. Also, I'm on the Pepsi Mango. I know it's not good, but we're finishing everything in the house after our little binge from Christmas binge. Well, beat that one, Wacky. How's your aircon going, mate? Is it purring? I hope so. Hopefully so. So yesterday I had 132.3 million. So I guess when this decides to log in, it might take a bit longer because my missus is sort of playing and downloading. I yearn for fast internet, man. I'm really considering getting a Starlink, man. Really considering getting a Starlink. If we get one of those new Gen 3 Starlinks, it's like a rectangle Starlink dish, probably like, I don't know, the size of an A3 piece of paper. If we get that installed, man, and we have like a hard Starlink connection in the house, man, we could stream like 4K. We could like download multiple things, stream it. Like we'll have enough bandwidth, is what I'm saying. And I think that's what we need. All right. So I've got a bit of a list here. This list here is a decor list that I'm slowly purchasing. I'm just buying stuff that's undervalued. So normally people would have a look at this. Take your eyes to the screen for 1 second. This Surimar's Jewelers Assortment. It's a piece of decor. It's selling for 9,000 gold on my server. The region's sale average is 14,200. So if you might already know this, but flipping is taking one item from another server and bringing it to another server and selling it for higher. So it's like cross-realm arbitrage, essentially. So all you're doing is buying something from one area, moving it to another and selling it for higher. That natural arbitration of buying low, selling high, does find its equilibrium, and the equilibrium is the region sale average according to TSM. So really this item is like 4,251 gold cheap per than the regional sale rate. So I don't mind buying this. So I'll go and purchase this item, and I haven't even seen what it looks like. And to be honest, I don't really care because let's have a look. Oh, it's a little box of jewels. Oh, that's cute. This actually looks pretty cool. We can do a little dance floor for this. Oh, we can do a dance floor with this. Yeah, I got ideas because I think I found a way to make transparent glass that you can walk on. It's awesome. Anyway, so I'll purchase that and I unfavorite it. And then I'll have a look at the next one. The next one is the Pandaren Signal Brazier. This one's selling for a regional sale average of 16,148, and we got it for 9,900. And there's 5 of them. But yeah, if you're an astute flipper, you would probably buy these items, and then you'll take them to the other realms and then post it for hire. I'm not going to do that personally. I don't truly believe in cross-realm arbitraging. The way I want to use my realm flippers is to... I guess I can update you on the realm flipper journey. Okay, now... Let's have a quick look. Okay, so yeah, TSM. I've subscribed to TSM Premium. It is expensive, but I bought a 12-month... I think the minimum is 12 months. So it's like it was over $100 to get this TSM, but it gives you unlimited service. So if you're on all these realms, you'll get all the pricing data, up-to-date pricing data, and you'll get any great deals. I still have to have a look into the website on how it works exactly, but effectively all I've done is add in all the US realms that I'm on, and I'm currently on 70 connected realms on my realm flippers. So I've paid for the TSM upgrade, and I plan to use that data. I think most people use that data for flipping predominantly, but I don't know. Maybe if I tell you what I'm doing, you tell me if I really needed premium or not. I don't think, because a Sacred Craft. Hello there, how you doing? Doing good, man. I'm trying to put all this new TSM thing into my head because, well, if you don't know already, Sacred, I created 70 characters during Legion Remix, right? For the purposes of like realm flipping, but I'm not going to be realm flipping. If anything, I'm going to be realm distributing. Okay, so realm distributing, what is it? In my opinion, it's kind of like I craft all my stuff on my main server, where my main crafting characters are, and then I distribute those crafted items to all the other realms, and I got to make sure if I'm crafting something that the craft is like below 25% of what the regional sale rate is. So no matter what I craft, as long as at a minimum I'm going to make 20% if I put it on another realm. So I feel like this is not realm flipping because I'm crafting the items myself. You know what I mean? Like yeah. And with decor being a thing and lumber is buying on pickup, this time around, to sell decor effectively, you have to farm your own lumber, craft all your own gear, distribute all the materials across all the realms, at a good price that other people will value, and then they will purchase the item off you instead of the other person, right? Because the market's always the player's always going to try and buy the best deal, whether you're the buyer or the seller. Everyone goes for the best deal. If there's two deals, there's one there that's like 6,000 gold, and there's another one for 10,000, exactly the same item. What are they going to pick? They're going to pick the cheapest one every time, because that's just how it works. You provide value to the market, you will get the sales. Because I see a lot of people online and in game, they're like, oh, the cancel scanning is just too hard, mate. It's too much. It's too competitive, you know. And I'm like, well, it's competitive because everyone's trying to undercut each other. Everyone's trying to push in front of their line and sell their product at the highest price possible. Whereas I'm going to come in and go, well, I've crafted the same fucking item. I'm going to put it at my price and I'm going to sell it at my price. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Except complain, obviously. Yeah. Oh, it's Sacred Crafts. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did that for a bit at the start of the War Within. It works, but people are impatient. Yes, people are impatient, man. Very impatient. But gold making for me now is really efficient conversion of time into gold. So gold making is all about converting your time into gold. That's literally the simplest equation of it all. That Pepsi mango is fucking awesome, eh? Oh, anyway. Okay, here's a good example, right? This Aspirant's ringed banner. This banner looks pretty average. Very average. Probably not bad for a hammock or something like that, but if you look here, it's 10,000 gold, but the regional sale average is 9,000. So I won't purchase this because it's overpriced. So I'll just keep going down the list. So all of these things are, you know, somewhat overpriced. But as the prices are coming down, I'll eventually buy all this. And the purpose of buying all this is just to increase my housing decor. You know what I mean? But while we're here, we'll do a little cancel scan. I did one day, boys. The other day, I think it was 2 days ago, I said, oh, I'll just do concentration on the alt army on one account, just see what the market's like. And I did it, and the market's shit. Like, the demand for consumables is just out the window, man. It's pretty abysmal, if I'm honest. If you want to have a quick update of my player house, so we're at level 4. The goal is to try and get to level 5 and hopefully a little bit more, but I wonder if people have heaps of like achievements and that and they're already at like level 5, because there's a chance that people have like who've been playing a long time have like they would have logged in and went boom straight to level 5 because they've got unlocked so much stuff over the years. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they're already data mined up to play at house level 9. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I haven't done much on my house, to be honest. I probably won't for a long time. I feel like I'll just do little bits and pieces. I'm still at that stage of collecting decor. Yeah, just collecting some decor and stuff like that. There's not much pirate themed stuff on the available that, from what I can gather. I can see them doing like another Plunderstorm event and then just having like they'll give you a bunch of decor that you can unlock from playing Plunderstorm, but they'll be like Plunderstorm decor packs from in the shop front, you know. I can see that happening. But okay, well, we're here to get the gold. Let's get the gold. All right, what are we at? Are we broke again? Are we chewing through gold like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, we're chewing gold. We're at 132.4 million. Oh no, we went up. How did we go up? Oh, we made sales. All right, 132.4 million liquid. That should be enough for us to go. I don't know about you boys. Zalfie, what's up? Ayo, how's it going? Cheers, buddy. Welcome to the weekend stream. We're going to be chilling today, man. It's pretty hot. I should turn on the aircon too, by the way. But we're at 23 degrees, but today's going to warm up. Okay, now we've updated you boys on the liquid gold. Hopefully you boys are tracking your liquid gold as well. But we are on the beta realm, and I'm level 89. I'm currently in the new zone, the end game zone. It's called Voidstorm. This zone, I've been playing this zone on multiple characters just to like get a feel of it. And this zone is just full of caves, full of ups and downs. It's literally, the whole zone is like a PvP zone. It's crazy. Oh, look, we got this special assignment. Do some world quests here. I got this, there's a weekly quest, right? So in each of the zones, it's same as the War Within. Each zone has like a end game weekly activity and some weekly quests to do, you know. Because there is apparently sub-factions. Hold on, let's have a look at the reputation. The Silver Moon Court has sub-factions, but apparently the Singularity, this renowned track, has more. Kind of like Ashkahet had like the Weavers and the Generals and all that. But the only reason I'm playing this is at renown 9, that's when we get the alchemy, blacksmithing and engineering, what do you call it? Profession knowledge. Where else? There's not much after that. It's all cosmetic. Yeah, it seems mostly cosmetic. So really, you only need to get, as a profession, Andy, you just need to get to renown 9 and then you're pretty much just chilling. I would have been there already, but I bloody skipped it, man. I skipped it. So what we'll do, we'll just sign up for a dungeon. Just why not? But I found I gotta go, once I get all my characters that have professions, I'm gonna get them all to level 90. You can cheat and you can literally craft, you can level up, or you can start a brand new level 90 character on this realm, the level up realms, but you just won't have the reputation. You still got to grind out the reputation. And I found out once you hit level 90, you can get some level 90 gear, free 246 item level gear, man. But we're going to be level 90 in like 2.5 bars. So when we get to level 90, we'll go and show you all that later on during the stream. So just hang tight. But the goal for before midnight is to go and find all of the profession treasure. You know, the one-time profession treasures? Kind of like, very similar to how I had it set up in, pretty much in the War Within. I had it set up when I went and found all the knowledge, and then I made like a video guide. Let me know if you've ever watched the War Within Goldson one-time profession knowledge videos. If you did, let me know, because I'm planning to do it again, because having knowledge of where those day one, Wocky says I did you enjoy it? Do you want something similar, or do you prefer just, because I could make a video saying, hello, here's all the profession treasures, here's the location coordinates in the description, off you go, have a good day, bye. I could do that. But I like to handhold people, you know, like, and just say when you're up, like we could just be chilling, like I won't be boosting it. I'll just be like, this is like legit real time. You just follow with me. We'll collect them together. So say if the profession knowledge is here, I'll be like, yeah, just come to this thing here, fly around, and then just wait like 10 seconds at the treasure for people to catch up, and then once I know that they've got that treasure, I'll go, the next one, we start flying over this way, directly north, blah, 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 you know. I feel like I need to do that again for everyone, do a service for the community. But like I have to go and find them all. And the best way to find them all, in my opinion, is to first leverage already known treasures, and then try and find where the hidden ones are. And I suspect all the hidden ones, or the harder treasures to find, are the ones inside the caves, or the ones inside like a crevice. You know what I mean? IPAX, hello. Hey, how are you going to stream at the start of midnight? ? How am I going to start streaming? How would you like me to start streaming at midnight? You let me know. You let me know, and then I'll let you know what I'm doing. Ooh, gassy, man. Gassy. Man, that touch of death is like kind of my favorite ability, eh? Touch of death is like you touch them and they just like die. Oh, the question was, are you going to stream? The short answer is yes, IPAX. Can I call you 2PAX? Or 1PAX? Is it IPAX or 1PAC? I think it's IPAX. But yeah, I'm definitely going to stream at launch, man, 100%. Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's very important to stream midnight launch, for sure. you know, because everyone's just going to want to have a look at, because everyone's going to be doing their own thing. And like what I did for the War Within, I was watching other streamers play the game too. And I was playing the game and I was like watching them, and then people are talking and you're like, oh, like, so we're like sort of hanging out as a community, like gold makers. And like, there's no doubt everyone's going to be streaming, man. Like, fuck yeah. And I'm all right with, because like my plan is to show everyone everything that I'm doing before midnight even comes out. So I'm not phased at all with like people copying and stuff. I'm actually, because the way that I see gold making now is purely how efficiently can you trade your time for gold. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this, perfect. We got a war supply crate here. So this zone, in this whole zone, these war supply crates drop, and you can get the patterns, man. I got this galactic jewelers setting. I'll show you in a second. Let's claim this chest. I am in PV. I'm in war mode. It's giving me 25% experience, a bonus, but someone said that's because if Alliance control the zone or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm not going to complain of 25%, man. I'm not complaining at all. What level are we now? Level. So we're gonna keep doing this. Should we do a quest? I don't know. The special assignment. I kind of want to finish off these quests here. There's so many side quests, man. I've been going full side quests in this zone. But with the profession knowledge and finding all of the knowledge treasures, I need to get all my characters to level 90. The profession guys. I want to get them above level 25 each. I don't think the treasures. I'm pretty sure you don't need a skill level to, you know, find all the treasures. I think the treasures are hidden, and they're hidden in the spots where no one really wants to go. Because in the War Within, the mining and skinning knowledge, I found everything but 2 of them, and those 2 were like literally in the same spot. And the only reason I didn't find them is because, well, I did found them, is just because I never went into that area. And the area where these treasures was the entrance, the dungeon portal entrance for the Ashkahet dungeon. So I went down into that area, and because you go down into another level of the map, the treasures popped up on the screen. Because you can see here on the map, it's saying, oh, there's singularity supplies. There's, you know, these things pop up. The other way that I used to find the treasures was to get the add-on rare scanner. Rare scanner, literally anything that pops up on the map, the rare scanner thing goes doo-doo-doo-doo, and it sort of like makes a sound that there's something on the map. And you can filter the map out, so you can like turn off all the rares, turn off all the supplies and stuff. So and then all you have to do is just walk around go into every cave, fly on every level, and then mark it off on the map. And then if you visit every area, the rare scanner app will make a ding-a-ling, like an audio cue. And then you sort of know that you're in the same area. So my mission is to get all of these characters up to 90. So I've got 12 characters. I'll probably redo my jewel gatherers. No, I'll keep them. Actually, the jewel gatherers are leveling up just slowly over time by gathering nodes. Every time you gather a node, you get like 1,500 experience. It's kind of wild. And if you're rested, you get like 3,000. So you get double the experience. So right now, my jewel gatherers are gaining rested experience, and then I didn't realize it was the first time chat there too, iPax. So thank you for that. Thank you for asking a question. But I guess in following up on streaming for midnight, I got a choice. Like I can keep to my streaming schedule of every Wednesday, Saturday, and then everything, and just update people twice a week during the streams. Like this is what I've been doing in the last 4 days. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff, which would be a lot easier for me, and it'll allow me to get a lot more done, which is kind of my preference. IPAC says, are you going to farm in the beginning in the expansion, like you said in one of your videos, or will you be focusing setting up your ults for concentration? I think at this stage, I'll probably be setting up concentration ults, man. I've done the numbers, and even though gathering does seem to be the best setup for the average goblin, for me, it's better to set up concentration ults, like flat out. So far, it's level up one character to 90, fully complete the campaign on one character, and as soon as the skip becomes available, we start bringing in the ults. And we might even set all of our ults up. I still don't know exactly what professions are. Like, my professions aren't locked in completely, but right now it seems I'm going to have majority enchanting alchemists, and then I'm going to have tailoring and probably jewel crafting. Tailoring jewel crafting makes a lot of sense for me because they're on my realm flippers, and the realm flippers can eventually set up to make the cloaks, the necks, and the rings as well. So I can log in to the servers that we're on, and we can have a look for public orders while we're there, you know. We'll log in, check the crafting orders table, see if there's any orders to be done for necks and cloaks and stuff, because, you know, everyone uses necks and cloaks, so there might be some cheap orders there. So it's like additional bonus, and then we can craft our decor and then post our decor on the realm. Also, we can tailoring. You've got the silken bolts, so we've got cooldown bolts as well. And jewel crafting decor kind of looks pretty cool. Kind of looks a bit cool. So I don't know. That's my current strategy, and the only thing I'll probably be farming, to be honest, is be lumber, midnight lumber on like the 5 druids, or we got to get the hive mind mount before that starts. And if you've got Zygors and you want to get the hive mind mount for the 5 account lumber farm or 5 account jewel boxing, mining, herbalism, whatever you want, Zygors has a little in-game guide that you can follow. I want to level up all this stuff on the beta, and then when there's not much to do on the beta, then I'll start doing that stuff in retail. Yeah. How about yourself, IPAX? Are you capital rich or capital poor for the start? If you have capital poor, then gathering's probably the better bet, man. It doesn't make sense for me to do it because I'm not leveraging my capital and my alt army at all going gathering. But I'll do a gathering video and a skinning video, like everything, like all the video guides for gathering I'm going to be doing. All the profession concentration builds. And this time around, I'm going to focus on guaranteed crafting markets. So like doing deep dives on the markets that I feel like a lot of people are going to go for. And then we're going to have videos on profession shuffling as well. So we're going to put a lot more work into the videos and guides this time around. Hopefully we got enough time to do all that stuff. So I really need to start, because we know when Midnight's launching, so I can sort of set up a plan now and say, okay, today we're going to focus your energy on this market, focus your energy on making a video for this market. But we sort of need to get the infrastructure set up first before we can start making videos. Because I want to do the videos with in-game footage. I don't want to do just a talking head video, because to be honest, that's the easy way out. Talking head videos. I want to go back to my style with like the slideshow and go through the theory, my thoughts on it, and then show you practical scenario. And I feel like that's a better use of my guides. If I'm going to make a guide, I'm going to try and make it like somewhat good. Because I'll watch them later on and I'll be like, okay, how can I improve on these guides? How do I make them better? So I'm watching all my old guide videos from the War Within, and I look back and I'm sort of laughing a little bit. And I sort of understand now why people were laughing at me a bit. And I'm okay with that. They'll probably laugh again, but you know, the proof's in the pudding, boys. You know what I'm saying? Where are we going now? We're nearly level 90, man. Are we gonna ding level 90 hand in this question? If so, that's good. We can move on to the next phase of our operations. Yeah, but right now I'm putting lots and lots of time into the beta, man. Lots of time, like all day, every day, man. But the more time I can put in, the better the quality of the guides are. Because I'm still learning, man. Like there's so much I'm learning. There's PvP stuff I don't know. I need to learn. Actually, I don't need to learn the end game systems. I'll save them for last. The end game systems like the abundance. Actually, I do need to cover the abundance. That's profession related. So the only thing really, if we click on, we need to cover a video for each of the renowns because they've got knowledge points. The abundance event and the profession treasures. That's really the only 3 categories I need to focus on for the videos. I'll let all the other YouTubers do all the the same shit. Like do dungeons, do delves, Mythic Plus, Void, all the stuff. I'll let them other do it. I'll just focus for the professions and that only. Oops, sorry. IPAC says, I got all my alts set up for concentration too, but I think non-midnight decor will also go up in price. I think so as well. Yep. After midnight launch, because nobody will farm other expansion lumber, so I might do some flipping and keep selling them during midnight. Yeah, that's totally the best thing to do, man. Ira Sum, of a subscriber on the channel, follower, is doing that as well. He's come up he's come up with the same conclusion. Oh shit, we got a dungeon. Do we take the dungeon? No, we'll leave the queue. We'll leave the queue. He's actually going to go around and because he's leveled up. He's gone the extra mile. He's gone and learned all the recipes and for all the expansions. And he's got all of his 4 main crafters with all the recipes, so he can craft all the decor recipes. And he's going through now and collecting 10,000 lumber of each, 10,000 of each of the lumbers. And what he's doing is like he's going to log on, like he'll do all of his like decor, and if any decor sells, because like you said, the price is going to go up. If any decor sells, he'll just have like an automatic Pez dispenser. He'll just like redistribute, make another decor and just put it back in its place, like restock. So because it totally makes sense, man. And like that's going to be massive gold making opportunity now. And the good thing about that now is that Ira's taken advantage of is that you can do it right now. Because you're dead right. When midnight comes, man, like no one's going to Outlands, bro. I'm telling you right now. No one's doing it. So if you've got if you can understand that and you can understand what I just said, the opportunity is to farm the lumber and shit now and just stockpile it, man. Stockpile like all the lumber. It's actually better to farm lumber than buy cheap decor because the profit margin is already there if you're farming your own lumber. And then all you have to do is just sell at your price, like that, because you got to value your own lumber. You value your own lumber, you sort of know how much gold you're making per hour right now, and then it just won't be realized until later. So you're farming gold now to sell later at a higher price, and the fact that no one else is thinking about that is the opportunity because everyone's just going to be focused on midnight. So I'm not taking advantage of that because I'm busy boy. I'm doing other things. But if you're thinking what he's thinking, there's a lot of other people in the space doing the same thing, then that's the opportunity right now. Because right now you don't want to be spending any time, especially if I'm like doing all the work for all the professions and that for you boys to watch later for free. There's no point you testing it. I'll test it for you so you don't have to. Your gold making opportunity now is to farm lumber like Ira Sum. Learn all your decor, everything, get your infrastructure set up, everything. And then you just be laughing, man, because then it's just easy money. You just log in. Because when midnight drops, that housing track unlock to level 9 is going to be real. And there's going to be people out there that want to pay their way. Just like I showed you at the start of the stream, if you were there, I'm literally just buying cheap decor to level up my housing plot. Like, that's your target audience, man. You know what I mean? If you keep, oh look, we got level 90. Yeah, boy. Level 90. You know what that means? That means we're going to gear up, boys. We're at 168 item level. We just hit level 90. We're going to go and gear up, boys. I'll show you how in just a moment. You better get in that Pepsi sweater or I'll drink the whole lot otherwise. All right. So we're just going to go to Stormwind real quick. All right. Yeah, when you get to Stormwind, I need to allocate some points here. I need to drop one of these nodes. I'll drop that one. I need to drop one more. Are you kidding? All right. I just wanted to get this. There's new talents here that have off to the side. It's called Bring Me Another. I don't know if these are the Apex talents or what, but I want to put 4 points in that because it looks good. All right, so capital. Once you hit level 90, you can either level up from 80 to 90, or you can start a brand new character on the level up realm. So this realm doesn't have free materials, but it does have free gear, which you can equip and you can disenchant. Haha. All right, so the Delve Wavefinder is next to Lady Proudmoore in Stormwind here. I'm not sure where it is in Orgrimmar, but it's there. So go and check that out. Show me what you got, baby. All right. So gives you the new Season 1 Delvers map. We'll keep that. All this other stuff we don't really need. We can literally disenchant all this. And we might actually do that first. So because this guy's a disenchanter, I'm going to disenchant all of my gear. Look at it. We're just literally printing free midnight enchanting reagents. We're currently leveling up. We just leveled up just by disenchanting. So I don't know. Can we level up all the way? I'm quite certain we could, but I haven't tested it. So I'll disenchant all my gear, get some free dust because I am leveling these guys up. I'll show you my profession outlook at the moment. The reason why I'm leveling up these guys, tailoring, enchanting, is because I want to find out where the instance cloth farming is going to be at. Kind of like finding the new Dark Flame Cleft or the new Priory the Sacred Flame dungeon, and seeing if we can multi-box that on like right now at level 90, because then farming cloth might be good inside the instances. But to be honest, I don't really know. The way that they've set it, the way they have set up the tailoring profession now is that you have to put points in to get more cloth yield in certain midnight zones. So I don't know if that includes instances or open world farming. If it's open world farming, then cloth is going to be done by the 2x4 farmers, just like farming mobs, I reckon. We'll get some gear. Oh yeah, here's this item. Because I don't know if you boys, I had this like crazy idea like a couple of weeks ago, like the fact that there's no jewel crafting, like jeweler setting for midnight. And I thought, oh, maybe they want to use the, what do you call it? The magnificent jeweler setting from the War Within in midnight. And a lot of people said, that's not going to happen. And they're probably right. I think, Ian, you're watching. You're lurking, yes. Let me know what you reckon. Have a look at this item, bro. The Galactic Jewelers setting. I put a post on Twitter for this. This Galactic Jewelers setting, it might be a bit hard to see, but zoom in. It says add a socket to a midnight PvP item. So it specifically says PvP item only. It can be used on helm, braces, and belts. I've never seen an item like this before, but then again, I haven't really done any PvP stuff, so this could be a common thing in the War Within. I'm not sure, but I don't think it is. But the fact that it's midnight PvP only, and then there's another stipulation on the tooltip. It said it must be used during Season 1 midnight. So I'm saying like, okay, this socket thing is only good for what Season 1. So every season they got to re-farm these sockets, and this is purely for PvP. So I'm like, okay, where's the PvE? What the PvE is going to do? And this is only for helms, braces, and belts. Like if there's a PvE option as well, that means they can have sockets on the necks, rings, helms, braces, and belts. So like PvP is a sitting pretty, man, with gems and shit. Fucking hell. But like they still haven't added in everything, you know. PvE is from the Great Vault. Yes, true. But that's like no one's going to be spending 6 tokens, you know, to buy sockets, you know, like at the start. That's only when you're like fully geared up in your vault. There's nothing in your vault that you need, so you just take the tokens. You know, that's what that's for. I know what you're saying, Sacred, but there has to be, because you think about it, like people are going to be prospecting all these fucking gems in midnight. Because to get the new epic blasphemite, in midnight they went from Thaumaturgy was the primary use case of that, of getting the gem, but now they've gone back to prospecting for the new epic gem. And there's another gem that you can get from PvP as well, but that's PvP only. So, but that's obtained from PvP activities. We won't talk about that. But all these gems are going to be flooding into the market, man. Like, and like, where they're going to go? They're still waiting. We're still waiting on the PVE version of this galactic jeweler setting, is what I'm saying. We need confirmation on it. And I was doing some searching online, and apparently, historically, Blizzard don't implement that item until closer towards the launch. So yeah, I guess my speculations could be. I spent 8 million speculating on Blastomites again, but this time I'm just gonna not do that anymore. Fuck that. Just relax, man. Relax. Sacred says, yeah, they won't. If you do, you're super unlucky. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. No more speculation for me. Thank you. But I think Blizzard will add the setting for rings and necks like the wall within. Yeah, I reckon so. But it's interesting. I've never seen anything must be used during Midnight Season 1. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Anyway, we're at the vendor now. Let's go and buy a bunch of gear. So I buy double swords. And I'm looking for trinkets that can be used on all specs because I can't be bothered. I'm just going to muck around with 2. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? There it is. So we've got our trinkets. Now we just get some gear. All right. It's actually pretty cool that you can just buy a bunch of gear. So I'll equip these 2 weapons. I'm going to create a Windwalker, Mistweaver, and a Brewmaster set. Just because if I want to do some dungeons, I can queue up. No problem. So I've got my epic weapons here. This is all done. This is all the delve gear, so don't get too stressed. This gear is going to be not good for ages. Just going to get all the haste gear. All right, I'm fully geared now. See, look, see this? We can disenchant this epic gear, so we can literally buy this epic gear off the vendor and disenchant it for dawn crystals. So we're getting dawn crystals. I'll show you my build right after this. I just need to purchase a few more of these items. Because I plan to disenchant these staves every week. Because if you disenchant 6 epic weapons a week or epic gear, you'll get all your knowledge points. So I'm literally going to set up the next 5 weeks on the beta to disenchant and get more knowledge. I'll show you my build. Oh, it's alright. We got a bit more than usual. Oh well, it's fine. It's all good. Fuck, I need to have a shit. Hold on a sec. I'm busting for a shit. Listen to the dubstep. Is it dubstep? No, drum and bass. I'll be back in a sec. Go and have a drink or whatever. I'll be back 5 minutes. Oh, turns out I'm back, by the way. But it turns out if you're busting for the shitter, you don't have to sit on the toilet on the throne for too long. Just straight out. Anyway, I was walking to the toilet and I walked past the room where my missus is playing. She's playing StarCraft 2 and she's like building a little base and that, just at the starting base. I'm like, man, it makes me want to play StarCraft 2, man. It looks cool. All right, so we got all this gear now. What do we do with it? Let's create the item set. So this guy's set up for all specs except for Mistweaver. So we'll just save that under Windwalker Brewmaster. And we can change our spec. It just means if we change our spec, it automatically changes our gear. So we'll grab the 2-hander staff and then we'll save that under Mistweaver. Beautiful. Okay, now let's sign up for a dungeon. But I was on the throne and I found out that item that I was talking about. I'll show you. It's called the Forged Jeweler's Setting. So this is PvP only. So similar to the Galactic Jeweler setting, but this one, it costs like Honor and Vicious Bloodstones. So PvPers can buy this and it puts sockets on their gear, exactly like how this one here, the Galactic Jeweler setting. Oh, hey, we got a tank. Let's go and tank, boys. Okay, so we're doing a level 90... Brewmaster Monk tank. And we got, what did we get? The Void Scar Arena. I've done this one, I don't think. Or have I? All right, let's reset the damage meter. All right. Let's see if we can pump, eh? We got full gear. All right, let's go right. I like a rogue just put a full combo kidney shot on that dude. It's all right. Well, I'm doing top damage as the tank, but nearly. Oh, there's two rogues. in here. And we've got a preservation evoker and a fire mage, it looks like. But what you see here is all no add-ons, man. So, and the DPS meter, if you want to click on someone, see it shows up. It just got like touch of death was my biggest damage. Blackout key, 4 strikes. Yeah, so if you want a quick breakdown, you just click on someone's name, and then as soon as when you click back onto what you're doing, it goes away. So it's pretty cool. It feels like a brand new game, man. It honestly does. They just need to get the nameplates. They need to iterate on the nameplates. Like they're overlapping. The nameplates are overlapping, so it's hard to see every single one. See how there's 3 nameplates there, but if they just need to make it so they don't overlap. I mean, so they don't, you know what I mean? All right, where the fuck are we going? Yeah, I think these guys don't know that you can buy level 90 gear. I'll let them know. Yeah, I just said, you guys can buy the item level 246 epic delve gear from the delve vendor in the capital city once you're level 90. Because the healer doesn't have any gear at all. This mage is running all the low item level gear. I didn't know until the other day because I was in a dungeon. I was like, how the hell do you have 200? How do you have all full epic gear, man? Like, and he was just being a dick about it. He's like, oh, I'm not on the level up realm. I'm on the dungeon testing realm. They just joined the queue. Like, he's just bringing up some elaborate story because he feels like he felt like, oh, since I know about it, I'm not going to go and tell anyone about it. I fucking hate those kind of people, man. The people that withhold knowledge, I don't like that anymore. I used to think, okay, that's where the value is. And to be honest, the value is in giving the knowledge away for free. It's like open sourcing it, So you'll never see me charge for information. On everything that I find, I'm going to make a video and put it out for free. And I know that's all the toxic people are going to hate me for that. But I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's like everyone should know about this stuff, man. Because when you figure out that World of Warcraft gold making is all about converting your time and energy for liquid gold, that's it. But like people still want to like gatekeep and withhold knowledge from the player base, and the player base just want like a solution. They want an instant solution, It's like give a man a fish, or I think it's better to teach a man how to fish, you know what I mean? That whole philosophy question. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're just killing a bunch of stuff. Or do we have to go? Oh, here's the boss. Here's the boss. Coming out now. No, it's not the boss. We'll pick him up. This dungeon's actually in Voidstorm, eh? You can actually go here. So it's an open world dungeon. Kind of like Nokudun Hold in Dragonflight. And like the waterworks. I think it's the waterworks. No. What was that dungeon they brought in season 2? War Within. It was called Operation Floodgate. Yeah, that was an open world dungeon. I really liked that dungeon, eh? Don't know if I'm going to get too excited with the dungeons this time around. But you never know. We might pay someone to carry us in a dungeon. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But I don't really care about Mythic Plus much anymore. I like Mythic Plus, but it takes a lot of time. I'd rather spend making gold. And if I specialize in gold making, then I can pay someone else to, run the key for us. Or like, I don't mind playing my demonology warlock and then just paying for a carry and then just going into the carry group and just pumping. Because really, you're just there, just pumping up the numbers. They're carrying you. So either way, it's just all about getting a good pass, I guess. That'd be cool. Oh, this is the boss here. What's he doing? Some dark rift? Oh, he'll suck in mechanic. Just run away from that. I saw a Shadow Priest earlier today, and the psychic link damage was just out of control, man. Like, I've never seen anyone with. He was doing like 200,000 damage per second, man. I was like, what the hell? For context, I'm currently doing 15,000 as the tank. This guy was doing like 200,000, and he was only like level 81, so he was like, I guess he was buffed up with the scaling. But he had like no gear or nothing, and he was just like absolutely dominating. I was like, holy shit. Shadow Priest's psychic link damage is insane, man. If you're ever gonna play a Shadow Priest, man, but it seems so busted that they're gonna obviously nerf the shit out of it. So it's probably better just to play the underdog class, you know, the one that's like just below average. They're the ones that you should play because they're the ones with the highest chance of getting buffed up. Man, this rogue doesn't get it, eh? Like the rogues, I'm trying to get this guy into the kill zone, man, and this rogue's singling it down. Anyway, I think this is right. Fuck these totems, man. Look at all the fire everywhere. Holy shit. If you're going to single anything down, Mr. Rogue, get these totems down, bro. See, he's over there again. Just a bot, man. Just a bot. Look at him. He's over here. I've paralyzed that mob for a reason. Come on, get in here. Anyway. Yeah, I like playing this game a bit more solo. I prefer solo play, if I'm honest. Like, dealing with other people kind of annoys me a bit. You know? There's no chance of dying in a normal dungeon with 246, that's for sure. There's literally nothing that'll kill you. I just feel really strong, man. Like, really strong. Also, I probably won't do much of the delves. Maybe like three tier 11s a week, we'll see. Or we'll probably start with tier 8s. We'll do tier 8s for a little while. But getting to tier 11 on week 1 might be a bit of a stretch. Might be too much effort. Ian said, Ian, you'll do them for rep, don't lie. I won't do you don't need to do tier 11s for rep, only tier 8s for rep. But you're probably right. I'll do them for rep. But then again, the reputation isn't really useful. The only one that's useful is doing the dungeon weekly and then choosing the rep for what's it called? The singularity, because that's the renown 9 is the highest one that you need. But anything after renown 9 on the singularity is just useless. You know how you get the oh shit. You know how you get the dungeon weekly quests? You should do that every week. It's pretty much the same as the Wall Within, man. Like, and if I take the long road with reputation farming, I should just focus on getting to renown 9 and then just stop. And then later on during like the expansion, that when we get like the bonus reputation weeks and all that, then go back and I'll do it all then. Because I wasted so much time doing delves and all this stuff, and I looked at it again. I was like, did I really need to do that? Like I didn't really prioritize the time properly. I should have been doing heaps of stuff different. I'm just trying to remember now, Ian, which the delve, doing the delve gives you rep, but I can't remember what rep it gives you reputation for. Oh, let's pull all this. Yeah, let's go. This will be juice pull. Don't attack too early, you fucking idiots. Wait till it gets in the kill zone, then go. For fuck's sake. I hate those players that trigger happy, man, like, because they got that pew-pew mindset and shit. Like all those demon hunters testing void, all the demon hunters testing that. They attack way early, and it's just, I'm like, off you go. You want to pull that shit? You fucking tank it, and then they die, and they're like, oh, what happened? My cooldowns, bro. You should have went, man. It's like, you need to just fucking take a Dexy. You can't calm the fuck down. Everyone's just freaking out, man. The pew-pew mindset, you'll never eliminate the pew-pew mindset there, Goldston. So just stop. Stop trying to. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Just don't be a part of that stuff. That's why I don't want to do the Mythic Plus, because I know I'm always tanking or healing, because no cunt wants to fucking tank or heal because they just want a pew-pew, you know. They just want big number. They want number go up. They want that dopamine. They're the type of people that will never tank or heal. They never want to. They don't want to do that ever. Yeah. And I'm just like, well, I'm sick of fucking being your little sponge, you know, doing shit for those type of people that only care about their number and their number only. It's kind of fucking weird, man. But I like groups that are like patient, you know, like we pull this, or we'll play this here, and then we'll see, make sure you see all this shit. like working together as a team. Like you can see that in the gameplay. People don't have to say anything. You can sort of know what type of player they are, and you're just like, you know, I'm not playing with this person, you know. Because there's a saying that, you know, actions speak louder than words, and it's so true. You can see it a mile away, man. Oh, this is gonna be a dirty pool. Fuck, man. I feel tanky as shit. I tank so I can pull everything. Okay. Number go up, brother. What else was I supposed to do? I got the gear, war mode on. All right, so this character's pretty much done, eh? Yeah, after this dungeon, we'll move on to the next stage. We'll do something else. Actually, I want to try and do the campaign for this area, just so we can boost it up a bit more. Because we're currently at level 6, so we need another 3 more renown, and it's really slow leveling up doing side quests. Because the bulk, I should go back to the city and check for a weekly, like if there's like the dungeon weekly, and see if we can get some rep that way. The abundance feature is currently locked out. They've turned off the abundance system right now. I'm not sure why. Maybe they want people to test the delves and whatnot. To be honest, I can't be stuffed testing the delves this time around. You're winning, sweetheart. Oh shit. I don't know what this boss does. It'd be nice if they see how they got like the timeline coming down here on the right hand side, which we used to be a weak aura, but it'd be nice if it had like the ability instead of in addition to the icon. This timeline feature is really, really good. I think they're doing a good job overall with the UI. Like it's a good minimal viable product. Oh shit. Oh, we're getting sucked in, man. The damage meter ugly as sin, in my opinion. Hate it. Yeah, the DPS meter definitely can use a bit more. But with engineering, Ian, they create the minimal viable product, and then they iterate on it. Like I think the fundamentals are good, but they just need to iterate on it. Like I want to be able to click on someone and then have a look. I want to see the percentage. I want to be able to click on it and then see how many times they casted it, uptime, you know, all that stuff. Like just to like click on mine and just go touch of death was my top damage. That's pretty bad. But yeah. Oh, we got the decor piece. Okay, that's cool. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Let's head back to. Sounds like she's having fun in that room. She's like, she's probably getting attacked. You got to defend yourself, sweetheart. You got to build your base. Yeah. She'll work it out. Keep her preoccupied there. Let's go back to Silver Moon. Oh, before we log out, I'll show you my profession. Enchanting tailoring. I'll show you. I've been leveling this guy up manually. I'm getting a good feel with the new expansion, like with the zones and just the overall vibe. I think it's going to be a lot. It's a lot like The War Within, but this time it just feels like if you want to do the same thing, it's going to take a little bit more time and effort. And so, like, I'll probably chewing more than I can chew, or biting more than I can chew with the alt army. So I don't know. Like there's a choice. I got to make a conscious decision on. At the start of the expansion, we just level up one character, do the campaign, do all the end game shit or whatever. Do all the weekly efficient activities, and then once we do that, then we start rotating in the alts, and then maybe doing like a basic build, or just logging in, learning some items off the trainer, and just crafting anything with concentration and putting it on the auction house straight away. I'm not sure. Like that seems like the best way to start making gold is to keep that concentration rolling, because concentration is gold, and every time that it's sitting at 1,000, it's like gold that you could be making. But this guy's a tailor enchanter, so the tailoring trainer. We've learnt everything off the tailoring trainer. Let's have a look at first crafts. We've got a few first crafts here. Oh look, alchemy accessory. I'll craft that. And then we've got bright linen enchanting hat. Ooh, we'll craft that. You see how we crafted a rank 2 bright linen hat. I think the minimum, you got rank 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, but to be honest, I think it's pretty impossible to craft a rank 1. like straight away. Like the minimum, like to craft rank 1 is 180 and then rank 2 is 186. The minimum product is literally rank 2. And then it goes up to rank 5. Well, I don't know, man. Like just like getting these out at the start of the expansion would be pretty good, man. Because these enchanting, these profession stuff. Well, let's have a look. Like, if we went to, if this guy's, if we're going to do concentration setup on this guy for enchanting, right? Let's just do a mock pretend. Where is it? Enchanting tools, current expansion. So like we don't really need the rare or epic tools, you know. We just get the cheap one, the cheap copper rod or whatever. We can make one. Looks like it. I think the biggest profit at the start of the expansion is to go into these missives at rank. If you can get ranked, we really need to find out if it's possible to make rank 5 uncommon profession gear. I'll be making missives, yeah. Well, I reckon that's probably the smartest way to go, man, because everyone's going to need them, eh? Think about PvP crafted gear, profession gear, and then crafted level 90 gear. Man, missives seem to be the go. But now they've only got like two qualities there, Ian. You learned from the War Within early access, bro. If in hindsight, I look back and go, oh my God, I think the same. I'm like, wow, like the amount of items that everyone wants, missives are just like everywhere. Because I remember searching on the auction house and there was just like tools with like crafting speed and like just the undesirable stats. And they were like going, and like if you wanted like the same tool, but with like resourcefulness on it or whatever, or multi-craft, yeah, the price was like 3 times as much. I'm like, and I found that I was spending 3 times as much just to get the optimal stats, because I'm like, well, I don't want fucking crafting speed and I don't want ingenuity. I want fucking multi-craft, you know, or I want resourcefulness. And it's the same with like jewel gatherers. Like imagine how many jewel gatherers are going to be wanting finesse tools, you know, at the launch, rank 5 uncommon finesse tools. Because that's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to log in. They're going to go, yeah, boy, let's fucking go. Get my jewel gatherer on. You know, they've already bought a token the week before. They'll log on to the auction house before they'll literally learn herbalism and mining, and then they'll go on their Bruto and they'll go, yeah, all right, where's these fucking tools? I want finesse. And if there's finesse tools sitting there at like 40,000 gold, rank 5, they're going to be like, yeah, boy, that's me right there. Then they'll buy the fucking enchant, finesse enchant or whatever, deafness. It doesn't matter. Those enchants are going to be good. We'll talk about the enchants after this as well. Because I reckon you're on the money, man, because I want to go into missives too. Because I want to be able to craft these items and then distribute them on the other servers. That's literally my plan. So get one character to 90, and then get my alts in, and then spend concentration on the alts, and then after that I'll just focus on like leveling up my profession tools and accessory crafters, and then once I craft these at rank 5 guaranteed using my own missives and mats off the auction house, then distributing them. But I don't know. It might be even a waste of time to even get them up to rank 5. We need to suss it out. We need to find out what's the minimum knowledge points required to get to rank 5 profession tools, because we're going to have to know, like, can we craft this? You know how at the start of the expansion you got the 24 knowledge points of the treasures, then you go and do your fucking your first crafts, and then you probably got like 30 to 40 points to play with, right? Let's say you get 40 points to play with. Where can you allocate 40 points to be able to craft those tools at rank 5? Because rank 5 tools, because people are going to craft before rank 5. They're just going to chuck them on. Fuck the missives. They're just going to craft and put them on the auction house and sell them as quick as possible. That's going to happen. But that's going to be short-lived, because the people that invest and they level up their professions and all that shit to get the rank 5 gear, with the proper stats, they're the ones that are going to see the better sale rate. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying? Ian says, sorry, I got a bit antsy there. Wocky says, I'll be making gems and enchants. Nice. Gems? Why? Oh, why gems at the start? I don't think anyone's going to be going into gems, are they? Unless you're going into like the unique primary stat gems, then that's probably a good idea. Gems and enchants, no gold, Ian reckons. I don't reckon I reckon enchants will go good, but more so than gems. Because when people buy gear, they want like the enchant, like the multi-craft, ingenuity, resourcefulness, they want to chuck that on there too. But then again, you never know. To be honest, I'll be quite happy putting like normal quality enchants on my alt army. I couldn't give a fuck. Wocky says, and the decor crafting. I reckon decor crafting would be all right. But I'm just trying to like all these things. Like make a list of all the things that people want, and then just go, okay, which one of these things do people need the most of, and then just use the process of elimination and just go, all right, do people need this more than that? And go, oh, yeah. Then you go, oh, do they need this more than this? Oh, okay. If so, then we just do that process of elimination. Just find out what the market wants, and I think the money, Ian's right on the money. The missives are going to be where it's at because there's so many. You have to get the herbs. You got to be able to mill that shit. You got to mill that properly on one character, and then you got to send it to another character that can make the inks, and then you got to send it to a third inscription guy that specializes in the missives. You need three fucking inscription guys like straight off the bat. You could have one dude doing the milling, two guys doing the inks, and then another guy doing the missives. Fuck, and then have another dude doing the contracts. I don't know, man. You could fucking how many scribes you want, right? I think someone said, "Oh, I'm going 6 scribes." Someone told me that the other week, and I was like, "Fucking hell, bro!" But I haven't put enough thought into it. But if I put enough thought into it, I'll probably be like, "Fuck, I'm running fucking 10 of these bad boys," Like you sort of need a couple prospectors as well, Fuck. I still I haven't put much thought into it, but like just thinking about it, I'm going, ooh, it's because it is competitive and it's fun working it all out. It's one thing, it's fun enough working it all out. It's even more fun applying that knowledge at the start of expansion because everyone's like, ooh, what do we, But if you already know, if you already got the foresight, like Ian said, like I'm going straight missives. I reckon missives. I reckon inscription's going to be the go because inscription's got an additional shuffle in there by making the Dark Moon decks and shit. So you can there's so many fucking ways to go, man. But yeah, at the start, like the first 10 days, people are going to want fucking the right tools and equipment and level 90 catch up gear. Excuse me. It's going to be crazy, man. But look at these missives here. You got missives for crafting speed. No one wants that shit. I reckon the only reason this crafting speed thing exists is because if no one puts a missive in, the likelihood of getting a shitty crafting speed one, who knows? Crafting speed might be actually really good. I'm looking at crafting speed and go, that's shit, but it's probably like goated, man. Because you think about it, like, have you ever crafted at 75% speed on an inscription in the wall within? You know how quick it is, and then take like especially if you don't get the 30% weaver's buff, prodigy buff, and you're like sitting at 45% or whatever. It's like the time it takes to like go through it all just takes even longer, man. So it's like crafting speed could be a factor, It's crazy. Shout out to the 15%, the wall within file of crafting speed and deftness. What's it called? File of enhanced ambidextry, which can be used in Midnight. I'm currently thinking about crafting a shitload of these files for Midnight. I can actually do it today. I could just stock up a bunch of them because I know everyone's going to want to use them because you can overlap the files with the new Midnight files. So it's like extra 15% crafting speed or extra 15% deftness. Why wouldn't you? Sorry, I'm still scrolling. Wocky says concentration, the gems plus the enchants, easy. Oh no, concentration gems, yeah. I think the concentration for prisms are going to be really good too, man. because the prisms are needed to make the gems. But I guess if you're making the gems, you craft the normal prisms and then add you only want to add concentration to the last step. And I think you're right. The concentrating on the gems, that might be a route that I go to there, Waki, because I'm going to have 70 jewel crafters, and yeah, they're going to specialize in crafting gear and prisms and that. Yeah. Ian says K-Chak reckons you can get the epic versions week 1 with concentration. Epic versions of the tools. Oh, well, we're here now. Let's have a quick look then. So far, it's not showing any Moxie yet. So if he's having the assumption that these crafted weapons have like 300 or for this one specifically, this one will be 400 Moxie if it takes the same as the War Within. But yeah, an epic tool on week 1 would be pretty insane. That would be the biggest bang for buck. Because if you put where is it? Yeah, it goes up to like 132 main stat or something, and that main stat's huge, man. That's the biggest upgrade. Because you look at the accessories. Let's do inscription for example, because that's what we're talking about here. So you go inscription. Where is it? Here, inscription tools. So a rank 5 inscription tool is 152 main stat, right? A rank 2 is 118. So it's, what's that? 118. Rank 5 is 152. 139. And a rank 3 is 127. Yeah, so it's like what? Fucking hell, it's 28 or 30. Oh, actually, what's the difference? Yeah, 30. It's 34 stat difference between rank 2 and a rank 5 tool, which is a fair bit. The fact that there's no Moxie on here, I'm assuming K-Chak has assumed that this is going to cost 300 Moxie to be able to do this. Let's say you have that weapon, you have that, and then the accessories. It's kind of weird because you need double resourcefulness epic tool to do the milling, and then you need double multi-craft tool for the inks and the missives, man. So you're gonna have to craft it a few times. Yeah. Oh shit. Where is it? Yeah, look at this. So this is the accessory. It uses resourcefulness and crafting speed. It's like, that's very, very minimal. You technically don't need that. And then this one here gives 35 multi-craft. So you might need that. But if it's 35 or 38 on a rank 2, or you can just get the cheap one from the auction house. Like a rank 5 on the auction house is 25 multi-craft, man. Yeah, so you could just literally have uncommon tools, uncommon accessories, and then save up all your Moxie for the big boy fucking, epic one. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go full min-maxi on that shit, but I'll definitely make a guide video on how to do it, because I got to work it out. So whatever the most optimal path for people to like for example, like if you got the inscription and you're like, oh, okay, what's the most effective build, during early access for this, or the first week at least. We still got to figure that out. But yeah, I reckon it is possible too, man. But if K-Chak is going to figure it out, he's definitely figuring it out so he can do it, because it makes total sense. Why wouldn't you? Profession enchants might be all right, but no one buying max rank enchants for gear week 1. True. I reckon that's true, man. It'd be too expensive, eh? The only max rank enchants people are going to buy are the ones for the profession tools. Maybe the PvP gear. I don't know. It depends. I don't know how competitive PvP is, but it seems competitive enough. But like if you can get a rank. A high quality multi-craft enchant week 1, it's going to sell for big dollars, man, because only goblins are going to come and buy that shit. You know what I mean? They're going to buy that shit. And also, yeah, because we're enchanting, we can have a look. So where is it? You're definitely right with no one's going to be buying max rank enchants for gear week 1. That'd be mad. Like, it'd be dumb as, bro. Fuck that. But some people might do it, but I think the majority base will be like, nah, just the cheap one will do. Normal's fine. Ian says, yeah, scribes will be the main tune, or my main tunes week 1. Nice. Yeah, it'd be hard to do like lots of, like it'd be really hard to do all the professions. I got to pick profession. I got to pick the way that I want to go too. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't looked at all of them yet, but I need to start writing it down. Yeah. But I just remember I'm coming at this from a long-term gold making perspective. Like if any, I'll try and dabble with the short-term stuff, but my long-term focus is going to just carry over. But I don't want to miss out, man. Like I don't want to miss out this time because the first month of gold making, you know, I want to see my knowledge and skills. I want to apply them to gold making at the launch because it's a different environment altogether. You know, like when you go long term, it's like everyone's going to eventually get to where you're going, but like with the full build and all that stuff, everyone's going to get there eventually. But at the start, that's where it counts because that's where the highest demand is, and it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. And also, you reckon maybe some of the tailors for the bolts, the Dragonflight one's better, right? The Dragonflight one's better. I'm not sure, man. I haven't touched the Dragonflight bolts for ages. I haven't looked at them for ages, man. You can't remember the name right now? Or I think it's Azure Weave and Chronocloth bolts were the ones. They're pretty much a copy of that because they're called Arcano Weave and Sunfire Silk bolts now. Ian says, I don't know if they are going to add Moxie to them, have they said? I think Moxie is for patterns. Oh. If there's no Moxie for weapons, for profession tools, then yeah, you just go straight to... If that's the case, then getting the patterns and crafting epic tools at rank 5 is going to be insane for gold making, especially on your main server, because then everyone would want an epic tool, you know? That would be crazy, man, if they did that. But also cool at the same time because it means we focus our time and energy into something else. How hard is it to get the multi-craft pattern? We'll have a look right now, man. If it's easy, might not be best conk target, but if it's hardish, it's goated. I think it's got the new cache behind it. Ian says I'm going to do 3 accounts, level 3 tunes once, then do 3 tunes mining, herbing, and then leveling. Hold on. You're going to do 3 accounts, level 3 tunes at once, and then do 3 tunes mining, herbing, and leveling. So you're going to mine at max level. You can pretty much level from 80 to 90 just gathering, man. And you're actually really strong at level 80 if you do encounter mobs, just so you know. Oh, you're talking about the Dragonflight crafting speed pot? Yes. So you can have the Dragonflight crafting speed pot. You can have the War Within file of enhanced ambidextry. So that's straight off the bat. That's 45% crafting speed there, and there's no equivalent crafting speed potion in Midnights from what I've seen so far. But I could be wrong. But yeah, you literally can get 45% just from the older expansion materials. Yeah. Now I'm only doing 1 tune on each account for campaign first run, and then 1 tune each account I'll level by doing herb mining. Maybe. Yeah, I think one. I'm just going to enjoy the campaign on early access, and then we'll start getting to work because I think it's wise to have a checklist of all the things that you want to do in order before the early access. Have a checklist because then all you have to do is keep checking off that list and stick to the list because you'll get sidetracked watching streamers and other streamers, I guess. You'll get sidetracked. You'll get a FOMO, but I reckon it's better to write down your plan and stick to it, man. Because then you can optimize each step. You know, okay, so I'll do this, and then straight as soon as I do that, I'll do this. And once I do that, I'll do that. You know, and just literally make a fucking list of everything you're going to do on day 1, then everything you're going to do on day 2, everything you're going to do on day 3. Like optimize the first 2 to 3 weeks, and just do not give a fuck what anyone else says. Just follow your plan and just execute it. You know, because once you figure that out, you'll be like, oh, well, on day 3, I should have enough points to start doing this, or whatever it is you come up with. Yeah. No one's talked about what I'm doing yet. Oh yeah, I haven't looked into it enough to know what that is. I could speculate, but I don't want to. But let's have a look at the multi-craft enchant, brother. Where is it at? Tool enchants here. We got perception. This one might be good, but it uses 150 moxie plus 1500 void light mile. The void light mile might be really easy to get. Like right now, let's see how much we got. All right. I've currently got nearly 12,000 void light mile. You see that? So this is like, yeah, I don't know. It just comes from everything, man. Oh fuck. I don't know how to delete that, Walkie, but it won't let me. If that's your password, you just fucking copy paste your password onto this chat. I should pin it, mate. I should pin it. This is Walkie's password, boys. Walkie says my plan is to dual mine herb and lumber for the first month. Nah, I hit enter accidentally. Oh yeah, yeah. That's all right. Yeah, there's so many ways, man. Like there's so many ways. I don't think I'm gonna do gathering. I think all my gathering I will do on the beta before the expansion launches. But we're looking at where was it? Where the fuck is it? Tool enchants. Yeah. Perception. Resourcefulness is going to be a big one, I reckon. That one's actually learnt from elevating equipment. Trollish something. Okay. All right. So trollish tools. To learn this, you need how many fucking points here? So you need 5. So 5 points. And then 10. So you need 15 points to be able to do enchant tool Armani resourcefulness. So this is literally a week 1 early access enchant right here, bro. But no, yeah, it is Armani resourcefulness. You only need 15 points to unlock it. And looking at this using all normal rank, it's going to cost 466 concentration. So it's literally you can make 2 of these. You can make 2 of these every 4 days. So 1 every 2 days on average. So with no tools or anything, just straight up fly around, get your treasures, boom. Like 15 minutes, you can start pumping them out. So this Armani resourcefulness might be pretty good because a lot of people would want that. A lot of gear crafters would want that. Oh, I think this in general. And this one's easy to get. It uses a shitload of motes, but 20 motes of wild magic, 5 copper ingot, refulgent copper ingots. Look at all this. Man, that's fucking crazy. But let's say we make, if we got 400 enchanters, right? 400 enchanters, and then we don't have that many. Fucking hell. We got 220 enchanters, right? Oh, plus 40. Is that right? No. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. How many fucking enchanters do I got? We got 70. Oh, no. 65 per account times 4. Oh, no. It's 65 times 5. I'm a dickhead. Okay, 325 alts. 325 enchanters, right? It would take a long time. It would just to fly around and get all the knowledge points to be able to do this Armani resourcefulness. But let's say, for example, that's what I go for. Like I go for the Armani resourcefulness high rank quality. That's like my market. That's what I'll go for. Then let's say it takes 15 minutes to learn all the treasures. You times that by 15 and then divide it by 60. It's going to take 81 hours just to go and learn to do that. 81 hours, bro. And if you divide that by 7.6, which is your average work day, it means like the first 10, 11 days is like literally the first 2 weeks is all you're doing is flying around grabbing all the fucking treasure, But that's if you want to go in. If you just want to be that big dog that just pumps out like high rank resourcefulness enchant at the start, and that's how you're going to make your money, you can definitely do that. Because to craft this at max quality, right? To craft this at guaranteed, fuck man, you're going to need, let's work out what you're going to need to craft this at max quality. Obviously, you're going to need fucking all high quality materials. You're going to need all the rare tools minimum, and probably 100 skill to go up there. And then you got to put 20, 30. So what's that? That's 70 fucking points. 70 knowledge points just in the tree here. And then you got to put in another 60 here, isn't it? Yeah. Another 60. So straight up, you need 130 points. Like to get 130 points, man, it's not gonna take a week. It's gonna take a little bit long. We can work it out. I can work it out. 130. Hold on. All right, just focus on the side here. So we need 130 points. So we're gonna get 24 from the treasures, right? If you get level 90, you get the abundance one. So that's another 10. So that's another 10. And then you got the renown treasure, which is another 10, right? And then you still need 86. So then you need first crafts. First crafts, that's literally, and then you're going to get your weekly quests. So weekly quests is fucking 2, is it? Hold on, let's just check the enchanting weekly here. It gives 3. Okay, it gives 3. So the enchanting weekly gives 3. And then the weekly DE, which is the disenchant knowledge, that's fucking, what's that? You get 9. You get, hold on, I've got it here. Enchanting is, 9. You get 9 points. Okay. So already at 74. Is there any engineering toys to craft at midnight? Yeah, I think so. Are they going to be any good? I think so. There's one there. I think there's a toy that's specifically used for concentration alt armies, and it allows you to you can't once you obtain a potion like a vial, the toy won't let you lose your buff after the timer runs out, which is pretty huge for concentration alts. And you don't need to be engineering, but we can talk about that another day, man. Ian says, is this to craft or guarantee? Guarantee. Yeah. 5 times 1 plus 1 times 4. I think that's right. It's 9 points for the weekly DE. So far, I don't know how much we need to work out what first crafts are. But still, let's assume that it's like what? Probably get like what, 20 to 30 if you go hard on the gleefals. But the gleefals, you sort of, let's just say let's say you get 20 enchants or whatever. You're still 54 points short here. And so this is like week 1, and then we got to do it again. Still different color. So that's like week 1, week 2, you know what I mean? Week 3. This is to guarantee the resourcefulness one. But you see, it's kind of like it's going to take like 5 weeks, man, to be able to guarantee this market, because there's no profession shuffle. There's no crazy way to like fast track it. It's literally for enchanting. It's just weekly quests and the weekly disenchant. You don't get any knowledge points from doing the enchanting patron orders. So those patron orders are really just for Moxie and whatever. But assuming that we get even if we get level 90 and we get our renown up and we do the treasures and we do our first crafts, we're assuming this is 20. It could be more. I don't know exactly. But like let's say it's 30. But I don't think it's that much, man. But like just think about every week we're just going to be doing, this is our knowledge. We're going to get I did forget one thing, the treatise. Yeah. The treatise, man. So we'll just change that to 10 for the treatise. So that's like going hard on every single piece of knowledge, man. All right, it's pretty, okay. Here we go. We'll just go 21 for the first crafts. All right, just take your eyes to the screen and we'll just go through it. It's literally going to take like 5 weeks to get a full build of 130 points. Just to be able to guarantee craft the enchant resourcefulness to the tool. Just that one enchant alone, you know. And that's going hard. That's getting like you have to get them to level 90 because the abundance event is capped at level 90 if you want to get the enchanting knowledge book. The renown one will be easy to get. So the treasure and the renown one will be easy to get, but the abundance one requires level 90. The first crafts are how much gold you fucking got. And then after that, it's like how much gold, you know, because you got to disenchant 6 epics a week and then do the weekly quest. Oh, I forgot another big one. The knowledge books, the dirt piles. Shit. Yeah, we need to add in the dirt piles. Hold on a sec. That's a massive one. I forgot. How dare you? How dare you? That's 4. Okay. So dirt piles. Yeah. We'll do it properly. So what is it? You got. Hold on a sec. Let me start again. We'll add all this up. We'll add it all up and then we'll just add it all together. So the treatise gives 1. The dirt piles give 4. The weekly disenchant knowledge is 9. So all up, it's -17. So we'll just go -17 each week. Okay. And then that means, you know, week 2, we can just move this down. Yeah, okay. All right. Relax. All right, we sussed it out now. So it looks like here, if we go hard on everything, it's still going to take 5 weeks. Like literally borderline 5 weeks. Look at that. Just think, we still haven't assumed the first craft. So you can go hard on this, doing the gleefals as well to boost it. But assuming it takes more than that, let's say it takes a month to do it, right? Dirt piles, question mark? Yeah, the dirt piles are back, bro. You want to see? Yeah, look at this page here. I've been collecting the dirt piles. So all the dirt piles give 2 points per profession each week. So they all give 2 now. Before it was like some professions give 1, the other ones give 2. They all give 2 now. I've not seen a single one. Really? How? They're fucking everywhere, man. I'm picking them up every week on the beta. Yeah. When was the last time you were on the beta? Oh. But they're definitely there, man. I've documented them and I've put it on here. From the normal treasures, not actual dirt piles. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I think a little bit of a misunderstanding. I'm just saying dirt piles because it's easy for people to remember because that's how you get the dirt pile knowledge, you know. Yeah, it's the same thing. We're talking about the same thing. I just say dirt piles because that's mostly where you got it from, eh? Yeah. So sorry, that was a misunderstanding. But it's the same thing. Treasures, dirt piles. Yeah. I actually haven't seen any dirt piles at all. The only dirt piles I have seen are for herbalism, for the soil, the rich soil where you plant the seeds, but they're fucking stupid. I wouldn't even worry about that shit. Fuck that shit. Yeah, still I didn't know, haven't been opening treasures. Yeah. But either way, the argument is it's going to take like a month, 4 to 5 weeks to be able to guarantee this enchant, which is called where is it? It's called, I've fucking lost it now. Armani Resourcefulness, right? And you think about it, who's going to be buying this? Fuck me, I hate collecting that shit. Yeah, it's fucking annoying, bro. But like, it's time consuming, right? But for the alt army, the enchanting alt army, we can set up, because we've got so many enchanters, we can set up like 20 enchanters, maybe even 30 enchanters just to going into the Armani Resourcefulness, like just pumping this out. Like all we have to do is fly around, pick up the treasures, and then come back, allocate the points, and then we can start pumping these out. And really, we're just going to be buying the materials off the auction house and then adding concentration. It looks like we can craft 2 every 4 days. So we're crafting 1 every 2 days. So we can work that shit out roughly, man, like roughly. You know, where is it? Because, you know, it just means there's going to be a period of like a month where like the only way to make this that high quality is through concentration. And if people want this, which I believe so, like for example, if people like Kachak or someone who just gets like a rank 5 tool and they want to put like and they're going to go for the shuffle, anyone that's doing any sort of shuffling is going to pay top dollar for this one here for sure, I reckon. Alternatively, those kind of people can like go and do this themselves and allocate points, but you know, like, let's be honest. But this is we're just using this as an example, right? I know for sure that this recipe is going to be pretty gold. It's going to be easy to start off with. So a lot of people can go into this if they want to. But the perception one's a bit harder. This one uses Moxie. So now, which one's going to, straight off the bat, which one's going to make more gold? The resourcefulness one or the perception one? Knowing that it only costs 15 points to do the resourcefulness one. Trashmart, what's up, man? What are you scratching your head for? It's harder to get, equal more money, simple. Yeah, the more roadblocks, the better, man. So like having a concentration, I'll do this. But let's look into this one a bit more. This one is a money perception. So if we go back to where is it? Our list, find our money percent. Where is it? Oh no, trollish tools. Hold on. Actually, that's good, man. This trollish, if you get the Armani resourcefulness, you can craft both of those enchants. You can craft the resourcefulness one and the perception one with the same talent points. So that, I guess you got two favorites on that one. So you can initially start crafting the resourcefulness one, and then when the price of the null stones and the null lotuses, the new ones, go up, and everyone's like, fuck, we need more perception, then they'll start changing all their tools to perception to get like, because if those new null stones or whatever, and the null lotus, I forget the name, but if they become like rare at the start, which they fucking will, the price of them are going to be really high. So perception might be the play. So at the start we go into we skill up for resourcefulness, and then we switch over to perception maybe. Who knows? It's Nocturnal Roses. Is that what it's called? Okay. Trashmart says, I'm sending you a present in disc to help speed you up. Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't know what that is, but yeah, the drop rate's insanely low. Yeah, I've only got a couple, like the Herbalism Lotus one, or the Nocturnal Roses. That one's the rarest one, man. Like, and that goes into all the flasks and shit too. So that's going to be even more fucking interesting, man. Oh, my legs. Hold on. But I do like presents. But yeah, okay. So Armani Perception and Resourcefulness, they're literally paired together. So if you skill up for one of those, you get the other one too. All right, let's move on. Harroneer Finesse. This one here is going to be used for gatherers, I reckon. Most gatherers are going to go for finesse because finesse means more reagents. So to be honest, if it was me, I'll be going full perception the whole way, because those initial first crafts on the good stuff gonna sell. People are gonna fucking, oh man, that shit's gonna be mad expensive. But perception is gonna be your friend, man. Like I personally, my dual gatherers are on the evokers. You know, the ones that get 2% bonus to perception. 2% doesn't seem like much, but it does matter. It does affect the gold per hour, especially at the start. But this one here is Nature's Novelties, and you learn this one off. Okay, so Nature's Novelties is here, so that's the same. So how many points we need to unlock that? Is it the same? 5 plus 10. Yeah, so 15 points will learn you the Harroneer Finesse tool. So you could have a couple of enchanters set up for finesse, resourcefulness. Like, don't just go all into one fucking thing. Like spread it out. Like, spread your enchanters out. So say like 10 enchanters will do the resourcefulness enchant, another 10 will do the finesse one, and then once you build these ones up a bit more, you can switch them over to perception. And I think this Nature's Novelties is the one that gives you the multi-craft. So it's like day one you can start them off, and then after when you get enough void light mile, you can like set them up with the better enchants. You know, the way that they've set it up is good because it's like, okay, they're making it so they're gonna start here, and then they're gonna move from there to there. You know, like they've already designed like the level up path, and it's pretty clever, man. Like whoever's doing it, like there's people behind it. They're going through the nitty gritty, so they're working out like the path, and it's all. And what we're doing is trying to discover what that path is through efficiencies and that. And once you see it, like you look at, like, don't even get me started on it, leveling up alchemy, man. Like fucking hell, that cauldron shit, man. I'm like, ooh, there's some big brains going into that. Like it looks simple, like yeah, you craft a bit of that, but like yeah. Anyway, that's another video for that. How to level up alchemy, bro. But alchemy is going to be the funnest one to level up, I reckon. But yeah, here we go. Haranith multicraft. Yeah. Oh, Harandar. Let's actually go to Harandar and talk about it more there, because this one says it costs 150 moxie. Let's go to Harandar. You boys have a good Christmas weekend or week? Did you eat heaps of fucking food and that? Drink heaps of piss? I'm still having my binge is ongoing, man. But we're gonna end the binge is ending like Sunday, bin day. Chuck everything out, just chuck it all out. Start again. Hopefully we can go through the withdrawals during New Year's, because we're gonna have to go through the withdrawal process again, man. It's gonna suck. But yeah, 2026 is gonna be a better year. It's gonna be better than last year. You got Christmas ham? Yeah, we got Christmas ham in the fridge, mate. We're not throwing that one out. We'll keep that. Our Trash Mart says it's only flasks and cauldrons. Oh, really? Well, people want flasks, man. There'll be demand for it, for sure. When you see what I sent you, should make your sheets go a lot faster. See those patterns easier. Okay, well, any helps. Just know anything you send me, I'm basically going to tell every cunt about it. But I'll be sure to mention you for sure. Yeah. Credit where credit's due, mate, for sure. We're going to find the quartermaster. Yeah, I know where the quartermaster is a bit hard to find. I remember he's somewhere around here. Yeah, I know where you at, bro. I don't need no wow head. Yeah, notice my character. This is the delve gear. Look at the delve gear, man. It's all like Haranir themed and shit. Like just the full belly. You notice the cool Tyrants don't have belly buttons? You see that? No belly buttons. Unless the belly button's under... Yeah, it's probably under the belt. Yeah, man. Renowned Quartermaster. Here we go. Oh, we got a handful of Void Light Mole. Oh, dude. See this? Bro, look at this. Look at this. This is important. Have a look. I don't know if this is a bug, but this is an alt, man. So I think when you get a certain renown, it says here it's automatically given me a quest saying a handful of Void Light Mile, and it's going to give me 500. So that means when you reach a certain level of your renown track, there's one here that gives you a bonus to Void Light Mile, I reckon. Let's have a look which one it is. Oh, this one's important. You need Renown 4. You may now purchase Fused Vitality from Chet, the Abundance dude. To be able to get the epic tools, you need a Renown 4. This is going to be pretty easy to get, man, to be honest. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, Renown 5 with the Amani tribe gives you the enchant. You get enchant, Armani Perception enchant. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, here it is. Renown 6. So this Renown 6 with the Amani tribe. This one gives you the Amani bounty. Speak with this quartermaster. Oh, we're on the wrong fucking faction. I'm a dickhead. We're the Harati. I'm a fucking idiot. Shut up. Sorry, it's the Harati is the renown we're looking at. Not the I was looking at the troll faction. Sorry, I meant the Amani, the Avatar people. Trashmart says, "Oh, I got people using the data for Wowhead articles. You're good. Oh, okay, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, better test out disenchanting on the live server as well. That vendor is still up. Yeah, okay. Yep, I've got to get all my characters up. But yeah, I want to find out. I need to find out the diminishing returns point for disenchanting, because I know getting a full disenchant build, waiting to get a full disenchant build is kind of stupid. We need to level up. But yeah, this guy's got the delve gear from the vendor in Stormwind. We got that, and we really got a bag full of stuff to disenchant. But we're already capped out on stuff this week as well. But yeah, I keep jumping all over the fucking show, but that's the ADD in me, I guess. But have a look at my build. This is my enchanting build, my disenchanting build. So I've got 30 points in here. We can go into either one at this point, but ideally I want to test the this one here, the blue one, the rare tools, because I can put points into the crystals, but like my aim is to farm cloth and then make the cloth bolts and then disenchant those and then shatter them, because this guy is a tailor as well. See here, this is my tailor. So I've got 20 points in nimble needlework, and then I'm literally just filling out this now. So I've got a couple, what's that, 18 more knowledge points, and I've got a full tailoring build on the beta realm, so I can get efficient cloth. So 20 points plus 80, but really you only need 65 points. But yeah, you can. I guess if you go the full build, you can test in any zone. Doesn't matter. Trashmart says, well, with tailoring, that skill tree for the drops is huge because the drop rates at the start are horrible. It is, man. They're terrible. Absolutely shithouse. I've noticed it as I've been leveling it up. The biggest spike was the first spike is to get 20 points into here, because then you get access to, you know, the Sunfire Silk and the Arcana Weave. So 20 points in here, you'll get double bang for your buck. So the first 20 points in here is a must, because at the same time you start gaining charges. You know the charges, Arcana Weave charges, yeah, Sunfire Silk charges here. Because I'll be pumping these out. I'm going to have 70 tailors pumping these out, I reckon, and then making the midnight decor. There's a couple of items here that might be popular. We'll have a quick look. So tailoring has some decor. We got a silver pillow, which is fun. We got a carpet, yeah. We got like a beanbag pillow, which I think a lot of people will want. We got a plushy bed. We got like a bed. This bed's got the plushy 2 pillows on it already. So I reckon this Silver Moon bed will be, and it's kind of round, so it's kind of like a love bed, and you can sink it into the ground and have it like a floor circle love bed on the ground, which would be pretty awesome. And then you can have the Silver Moon curtains. These Silver Moon curtains are good because you can walk through them and shit, and like they got that animation where you like where when you walk through the curtains it like moves and shit. So I reckon these would be pretty good. But all this decor uses Sunfire Silk bolts, Arcana Weave. So if my 70 alts are pumping out these bolts, and then all I have to do is go and farm a bunch of this Thalassian lumber, and then every time I log into my alts every 4 days, you know, or every 10 days, doesn't matter. Whenever we got full charge of bolts, we can just log in, craft all the bolts, and then pump out like one of each decor. Looking at this, obviously I'd pick the decor that's got the better sale rate and the better sale rate average. I reckon this Silver Moon curtains and the bed are going to go all right. And then there's like little, you know, there's a bit of decor and stuff, like a little bag and shit. But who knows? This is something that's like long term. This is a long term farm, because the only way to get this is to farm lumber and produce the bolts in mass to make them. You know what I mean? Like this could be a really long term gold making thing that we just do passively. Like, because like, I'm just thinking, like in 2 years' time, we could just be like, oh, well, I'm bored. Let's go and farm fucking Thalassian lumber. And if we do it every 10 days, if we farm like enough, if we know how much we need to farm every 10 days or whatever, because it takes 10 days to build up all of your bolt charges. And if you know how much bolts you're going to make, you know, because eventually, assuming you have like a full-blown like multi-craft tool, epic tool, all the talent points, and your crafters can like craft like as many bolts as they can. Now, considering we got double multi-craft tools, which is cool, we can pump out, we know how many bolts we're going to pump out on average per turn, and then we're going to work out, okay, how many pieces of decor can we craft every 10 days, and we'd be like, oh, we can craft one of everything and then repost it on the server or whatever. It doesn't matter. And then once we know how many items we can craft each week, we can sort of work out how much lumber we need to farm. You know what I mean? So we can, that's why I say the only farming I'm going to do long term is lumber farming. You know, because the bots aren't going to be doing lumber farming, because what's the bot going to do with a shitload of lumber? The bots aren't going to be mucking around. So like the real gatherers now are lumber farmers, because you leave the automatic shit to the bots, because you know the bots are going to do all the fucking skinning, all the cloth farming, all the fucking, you know, it's crazy. You know, skinning and tailoring combos on the bots, man. You can see it happening now, 100%. But I totally forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, we we're talking about the enchants. Okay, we'll go back to the vendor here. But yeah, getting that Void Light Mile is important, because the easiest way to farm Void Light Mile is to have an alt army. If we go back to the renown tree here for the Hara T, you see here on renown 4 we get the Harandar's bounty, and it looks like this unlocks on your whole account. So once you unlock renown 4, you can literally bring in all your alts and come to this quartermaster and hand in the quest, and you'll get 500 Void Light Mile. And that Void Light Mile is important because you need that to purchase the fucking, you know, you need to purchase the, you know, the recipes, bro. All right, so these ones here, these recipes here are using Moxie. Looks like, yeah, the Void Light Mile is being used for appearances. This vendor's definitely all appearances and toys. Okay, mounts. So Void Light Mile is like your resonance crystals. But there was a vendor, I was looking at a pattern the other day that used Moxie and fucking Void Light Mile, and I'm like, ooh, that's a fucking that's a concentration target. But it's obviously not this vendor. We need to go to the other vendors now. But I guess these enchants here. Yeah, look at this enchant chest, Mark of the Root Warden, 150 Moxie. Let's have a look at that. Sorry, mate. I need to scroll up a bit. I get a bit carried away talking shit, like fucking, I'll just go on my little tangents and shit. You spent so long in Lemix. Yeah, I did. With tailoring, that skill tree for the drop is huge. With the tailoring, that skill tree for the drops is huge. Sorry, I already read that. My bad. The bots should get hammer super hard, hopefully with the new AI Microsoft is introducing for midnight. Oh, really? If they can get rid of the bots, man, that's even better for the community, because it actually makes the market the true market. Imagine having an army of robots in IRL, just like full, you know, bringing the cost of everything down. Fucking shit, that would suck, wouldn't it? Yeah. Isn't it the Eversong one? I can't remember, man. But let's just focus on this enchant chest here. It's called Mark of the Root Warden. Okay, Mark of the Root Warden. Here we go. Yeah, this one this chest enchant increases agility by 32 and speed by 12. So it's a main stat and speed. This other one here, Mark of the World Soul. Mark of the World Soul gives 36 primary stats. So this is the one that people are going to use. And this one comes from elevating equipment, yelling Azerothian arms. Excuse me. Azerothian equipment, where's that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at this. So that's another 15 points to learn that chest, Mark of the World Soul. So that's another candidate build for the enchanting alt army. 15 points, boom. And like, you know, people are going to want this on concentration, high quality, right? High quality. Because just remember, it's going to take like 4 weeks for people to guarantee this shit. But there is an argument, I guess, like Ian brought up before, like people are just going to use the normal quality to craft this, you know. So you have to find that sweet spot, you know. Get mad resourcefulness and then just craft this in mass, you know. and just get this shit on the market. You know what I mean? Like get all this shit on the market. That's why I think finding the diminishing returns point on the crafting graph is the most important thing that we can do as goblins or pirates. I think I'm a pirate more so than a goblin. But yeah, I really need to get my hands on crafting on the beta realm, on the test realm with all the reagents and shit. Because finding that sweet spot is going to be the most efficient way to get the most amount of enchants or stuff on the market at normal quality, rather than chasing the high quality stuff. You know, Trashmart says, "Lol, you can get all the reagents high quality by week 1 if you practice the right areas." Yeah, now we're talking about crafting here, not gathering. Sorry, you know, like the demand for high quality stuff, like it's going to take 4 weeks to like be able to guarantee craft like this enchant, for example, without using concentration. Like concentration's going to be king all the way, I reckon, just because it brings the price down and it makes guaranteed crafting unfeasible in the long run. You know, so it's and the fact that there's no like profession shuffle, bro. No one with enough gold can come in and just like, you know, they can still do it, but everyone's on the same playing field, you know. And the easiest option is just to set up an enchanter and craft it with concentration, chuck it on the market. Like, you think about how much effort, like it's not going to take much effort at all for me to get 15 knowledge points and then come in here, buy this recipe and start pumping them out. You know, the only hard thing is to like pay for all the materials, you know, but that's just revenue, man. Like revenue's fuck all, man. Who cares? That's why it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, to get enough capital. If you've got no capital, you cannot buy these materials and then arbitrage them up to the high qualities. If you've got no capital, you got fuck all capital. I wouldn't even bother doing this. I'll be doing gathering. But I've gone through the whole gathering and initial gold making. Like I'm 130 odd million now. We got enough to not. We got enough money to not mow our own lawn. We can pay someone else to do it, if you know what I mean. Trashmart, what are you saying here? Majestic reagents are going to be easy, 25k each first month. What? Majestic reagents. Oh, you're talking about this one here? Majestic material gathered from renowned beasts. Oh, with the skinning skill. Can be bought and sold on the auction house. Oh, yes. I haven't seen one of these yet. But I have been killing the renowned beasts, man. That's going to be disgusting. Yeah. So what do you reckon there, Trash? If that's the case, that's good. That means these enchants are going to be hell expensive. And like, if these enchants are hell expensive, are people going to spend, you know, if they're going to spend that much money, they're going to want the high quality, right? You know what I mean? And that's the project K-Chak works on the most. Yeah, I did see K-Chak doing a lot of skinning, man. I've done a little bit. I've seen that new feature. There's another one. There's another one for fishing as well, eh? Majestic fin. Look at this. Majestic material gathered from renowned beasts. Oh, no, it's a skinning skill. So what, you got majestic fin and majestic hide. So we got 2 rare ones. Yeah, hide, fin, and then claw. Oh, shit, you're right, there is 3. Fuck. That changes it up a bit. That's gonna be interesting on the market, eh? Farming these bad boys. Because I know with skinning, you get 3 charges. You get the 3 charges. Is it better to like use a charge on a renowned beast? You know, because considering you only get like 1 recharge an hour, maybe only get one of these, a chance at one of these every hour. While that's going to be crazy. Like the bots aren't going to be working that out. Yes, but it still didn't help the drop rate. Well, I wonder if that's why you use the beast. You know how you can like put the bait down and you can lure an exotic beast. So, remember in like Dragonflight and in the War Within, you put down the food and then they come out and then you tack them and then you skin them, and that's how you got the fucking the epic hide or whatever it was called. Yeah, same thing. 1 beast. Yeah, I need to look more into it, fellas. Ian says that's what it is. That's what this is. All right. Gathered from renowned beasts. Yeah. I need to look more into skinning, man. But thanks for the heads up. If K-Chak's covering that, then I'll just let him do it. I'm more focused on the concentration side of things, like the whole alt army thing. I need to focus in on my area of competence, and I feel like I understand the concentration system enough to the point where it's completely boring after you set it up. Like at that point, it just goes, oh, we already know. Like once people figure out what I'm doing, it's like they're like, oh, well, it's not that interesting, But yeah. Trashmart says you would be better knowing how everything is going to flow, since a lot of professions are going to cross a lot more than the war within. Yeah, man. Looking at this here, you got what? Chest enchants even this chest enchants using the Arcana Weave Bolt, bro. So yeah, that's good. The fact that we got moats now on the enchants is good. Moats are going to be big business too. What's that other fucking... Where's the multicraft? Where's the multicraft bloody weapon? Let's go and suss that vendor out. Tool enchants Harrineer multicraft. 150 Moxie. Where are you? Oh yeah, here it is. 150 Moxie. This one will be worth getting on the alt army, I reckon. Because multicraft we can do the finesse as well. So we can choose finesse or multicraft, whatever's profiting more, we can make. I don't know, it's crazy. There's another one here. What's this? Ingenuity and deafness. This one comes from Voidstorm. All right, we're going to Voidstorm, boys. Fuck it. How do we get to Voidstorm? Oh, there's a war supply crate here. Let's go and get this first, eh? These, when you're in PvP war mode, man, these little like supply caches drop from the sky. It's a lot easier to get these because there's no competition, but that's where I've got these PvP items, and I got a recipe out of it too the other day. I haven't seen a recipe since, but the PvP recipes will be really good for gold making, man, I reckon. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at it. I got to post that. War mode in Midnight is how you... Wait. Was it looting? What is it called? It's recipes, yeah. And other PvP currencies. I butchered that, whatever I was trying to say then. Okay, looting the war supply chest in war mode during the Midnight expansion is how you can obtain new PvP crafting recipes and other PvP currencies. There you go. Have that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mr. AI. There's a quick way. These portals here. So you can... Because the Harrineer place is underground. Let's see if I can remember how to get there. So you find the hole. Okay, here's the hole. So we go down the hole. And then there's some portals here. So we fly down the hole. And the portals are just here. Yeah. So we get to choose. We can go back to Silvermoon, or we can go directly to the Void area from the Rootlands. It's cool. Oh shit, what are you boys talking about? Warshaw! What's up, man? It's not a daily anymore. Trashmart says no. Oh, you're talking about the summoned beast. Yeah, it was on a daily, wasn't it? Trashmart says the only time gated part of skinning is for the blue materials. With the hour cooldown. Yeah, that's going to be super interesting, man. Because it's like if you're playing, you say, oh, quickly, I'll just go on I've got to log onto my Skinner and like kill some mobs, and I'll come back every 3 hours, log in, do it again. Because if those materials are hell expensive, man. But you know the bots are going to do it, eh? Yeah, I don't know, man. Skinning's probably... Sounds like skinning's getting massive rework, bro. Massive rework. We got some new patterns here. We'll take that. Enchanting hat. We'll equip this because we made that for ourselves. Alchemy accessory. We'll keep that. I don't know. I need to find the renowned vendor. That's what I need to find. The renowned vendor. Where the fuck are you? I have to fly around. I'm just going to walk around this area and just see if I can find him. Where is the renowned vendor? Hold on. We have to bring up the... we need to find Void Researcher at the Howling Ridge. Okay. Okay, target. Void Researcher Anomancer. I'm at Howling Ridge now. Might have to Google this one. Oh, Google, I mean Wowhead. Anomander. Trash Mart says, what are you saying? Says, that's some crap. You know how many just honor chests I've gotten. You've been on the beta for ages. That's good, man. Majestic reagents are the epic. The uncommon specialized reagents haven't been added yet, and those are more used than the rares. Yeah, they haven't been added yet. My knowledge on skinning is so bad, man. I didn't take much notice in the War Within and in Dragonflight. Yeah, Warshall says interesting. Yeah, sup, Warshall, what's up, man? Trash is going hard on the keyboard, man. Sorry, see that I'm being really slow. They fixed the quest to hit into Voidstorm finally. Yeah, it's really good that we're here now. Okay, so to use the lures depends on fishing. It's just not the bots. It's not just the bots are going to wreck everything and cooking burns the same materials. I haven't even looked at cooking, bro. Sounds like you're onto it, man. Fucking hell. Making me feel bad. Bots trying to get a majestic materials is a massive undertaking, even to get to that point. Yeah, it seems like they're actively putting in things that making it more proof of work. So the bots tend to, the bots are going to go for the easy shit. Like putting more systems in, more roadblocks is good because then that increases the price. And if it's more feasible for the average Joe to go and do it, then and they can make easy money with it, then that's good. If more people are doing it, then there's more materials on the market. Yeah, it's good, man. Like I love the economics of all this shit. I really do. It's fucking great. But it's not perfect, but it's still better. The WoW economy is still more better and fairer than IRL. That's for sure. Trashmart says if it was easy, we would have cracked it a few weeks in, I think. And we're at 1.5 months into beta now and still haven't gotten hard data from it. It's interesting, isn't it? They might be like just full waiting to see what we do, and then they implement the change, Isn't it that the icon at the flight path? I don't know. Let's go to the Flight Master. I've got a picture of it on Wowhead. It's a dude holding up a scroll. 5272. 5272. How the fuck? Oh no. It must be inside here. The fucking quarter. Oh, well, there's one thing for certain. We're going to find this quartermaster. That's for sure. Here's the website here. Look. Void Researcher Anomander, Renowned Quartermaster. That's what it looks like. This is the guy we're looking for. This fucker. So he's got red. He's on a pavement. He's got red grass in the background. Void elf looking thing with white fucking clothes. Where the fuck are you, bastard? So look, I'm looking for. So he's on the path somewhere. So he's around here somewhere. The dirty dog. Where are you? It's definitely not up here. No. He could be down here. Look. Hey, I fucking found you, you dog. Hey, he was down here. He's at the lower end. He's down like. See, if you look up the top here, that up where the main area is, where you come in, It's down the stairs here, and it's the lower part. Yeah, I found you, motherfucker. I don't need no coordinates. Shit. Yeah. Wowhead helps, man. Trashmart says also going to be super easy to detect since the lures only spawn the beast at one location. Since the lures only spawn the beast at one location. Oh yeah. So it's because there's three. I'm assuming there's 3 locations for those things. So you have to like rotate, I guess. Out of 300 alts, this is Warshall saying this. Out of 300 alts, I think I have a single Skinner toon. Yeah, me too, bro. Right now I got no Skinner, but yeah, and it's not even max profession. Well, that could be the opportunity, man. That's probably why K-Chak's focusing on it. Because K-Chak's clever. He focuses on the things that no one else is thinking about, and cooking might be a part of that. I don't know. It's yeah. Trashmart says you have my book now, so you should catch up fast. Oh, thank you. Warshall's like, book. Oh shit. Okay. Can I see the renowned items you have for sale? Yeah, I can't remember why we're here. Oh yeah, I know why we're here. Look at this. This is what the last hour has been about. These enchants over here from the Void vendor, right? So just so you know, the Singularity, you need to get to Renown 5 with the Singularity, which is the last zone, the endgame zone, and then you can purchase these recipes. So the recipes on here might be a little bit hard, but most of them require 150 plus Void Light Mile. So anything with Moxie is a roadblock, and then Void Light Mile is another one. So if they've got both of these, then you know that these ones are going to be profitable, right? So the more roadblocks, the better. So this one here is the enchant tool Ingenuity, or Rendorai Ingenuity, which people might be getting for concentration alts. You don't know, but to be honest, it feels like double resourcefulness tools are going to be the better option. Because imagine getting a proc. Imagine getting a proc on this stuff, man. Like what's that called? Those chest enchants. Where is it? Majestic. So if we just type in Majestic, right? Okay, we got 5 enchants that use the Majestic Claw. So basically the chest and weapon enchants use these. Imagine crafting this shit. Was it the Mark of Primary Stat? This one here, Majestic Hide. Imagine getting a proc on this. Especially if this Majestic Hides are like 20k, 30k or whatever. I don't know what it is. But imagine getting a proc on that. That would be cool. Because like if you go double Ingenuity, this is just added revenue, who cares? But they've nerfed the amount of concentration you get back. You only get 70% back now. In the War Within, we used to get 100% concentration back. So the concentration builds probably aren't as good. But with this Majestic shit on here, like if we're crafting, this chest is flat out good, man. And double resourcefulness would be fucking awesome, man. Like, cause you'd get resourcefulness on the moats. All you got five things to get resource procs on. But obviously, if you get a proc on this Majestic Hide, boom, that's another one, maybe. So yeah, is it 75% all? Is it 75% all professions? Question mark. Nah, it's all different. I'll show you. Where the fuck is it? Show you, bro. All right, just take your eyes to the screen. These are, see, in this column G, these are the percentages, and these are the professions on the side. So I'll just make it a bit, what do you call it, easier to read. Hold on. I still haven't really mucked around with Inscription, yeah. It's literally the last one I haven't tested yet, and that's the one you're talking about. But you see here, this is the percent you get back at max build. So inscription is 100%, jewel crafting is 100%, engineering and leatherworking is 100% return on concentration. Tailoring is 50%, which is in the bin. Enchanting is 70%, down from 100. And alchemy has two different percentages. If you're crafting potions, phials, or flasks, you get 50% return. If you're doing transmutations, you get 80%. So if you really like 100, if you really want 100% return, it kind of means like it makes sense to go double ingenuity on engineering, double ingenuity on the jewel craftings, you know, because every time it procs, you just get another go. So gold concentration equals gold. So I reckon jewel crafting is going to be a good one. That's why I sort of colored it a bit green, but I still put enchanting, alchemy as the ones that I'm going to go into. But I still haven't, I'm not, concentration is going to be shit for leatherworking, I reckon. Blacksmithing is going to be shit. Engineering's probably going to be shit too. But engineering is going to be shit for concentration, but I'm not saying it's shit overall. Engineering is probably going to be really good if you can suss out the recycling feature, which I'm going to go into big time, make a full-blown video on all the shuffles, because leatherworking, it seems like there's going to be obviously Trashmart saying like the how you obtain the materials is like probably where it's going to be. Blacksmithing, the money's going to be in guaranteed crafting, you know, the alloys and all that stuff, it's not that great. Engineering, the recycling is going to be pretty nuts, and so engineers could be good, I reckon, for the recycling aspect of it. Jewel crafting, I reckon, is going to pump. Yeah, jewel crafting might be a bit of a sleeper because you got you got prospecting and you got crushing and you got the fact that the jewel crafting's like the only way that you can get the fucking new epic gems and shit. Oh, I still got to work that one out. Enchanting's pretty basic. I reckon I understand enchanting the most because it's really how many points you got. Have you got the recipe? But that's why I'm thinking like having double resourcefulness might be really good, man. Trashmart says, is that the war within data or midnight? This is midnight. These are all the points here. I'll show you. So the inscription. Jewel crafting has 890 points, followed by inscription at 870. The one with the lowest amount of points is alchemy at 520, engineering 535. But I was writing concentration knowledge points. The easiest build is alchemy, minimum build 150. To do like flasks and that. I'm not too sure. There's a high chance I go into transmutation with making gold with concentration and just flipping materials with alchemy, and then we just guarantee craft flasks and phials by making our own rank 3 or high quality phials with prospecting. You know, because you get the glass and all that shit. I don't know, man. Like, I got to really decide whether do I put my alts into flasks and phials with concentration, or do I go into transmutations? But long term, we're going into both, so it doesn't really matter. You can see here 430 points. I need to redo all this. This is outdated, man. I need to go back onto the beta and work out like the max builds, because you see here 390 points is the max build for enchanting to like be able to flex everything. Yeah. Sorry, I'll scroll up a bit there. Trashmart, I run the cooking community. Lol. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're the cooking guy. I'm not into cooking, man. But Warshall says, "Oh, I knew your nickname was familiar." Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought inscription was 100% now. It is. Yeah, 100%. Inscription's 100%. Inscription might be good, man. For concentration and everything. Inscription's definitely A or S tier, man. I reckon. I need some water, man. Fucking on. Oh, I had 2 glasses of Pepsi and no water. I feel like a little bit of a headache. Dehydration headache, you know. Tailoring might actually be good this expansion. Ian reckons really good. I reckon so, man. I reckon you're onto it. Iris Sum is going full tailoring, bro. It's like if this plays out, then it's like my theory that I'm early on everything, because in the War Within I went hard into tailoring, like hard into tailoring. And I went for alchemy, I went hard into transmutation. So it's like if transmutes and tailoring become like really good in the war in midnight, I'll be like, I'm fucking early, bro. I'm always early on this shit. God damn it. Too early. That's gonna be my downfall. I'm too early. Fucking hell. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. True. But going back to these enchants here, man. So question is, we've got to work out, is double resourcefulness tools going to be the play for these majestic hides? Maybe. You know, and this enchant here too, man. Like, you know, these enchants I got it on too. We don't really know. We can speculate, but I'm just thinking it's hard to pinpoint like what's going to go. It's probably best to like just dabble in all of the recipes, like all the enchants, and just dabble. Because like long term, I'm gonna be able to flex any enchant. So at the start, we're gonna laser focus on a certain enchant, but over time, we're gonna keep doing the disenchanting. So eventually, we can learn all the recipes, and so then when it becomes like late stage expansion, we can just focus on crafting what the market wants. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's more of a me learning thing, but I don't know about it. There's a bunch of void themed decor off this vendor. I got a barrel, yeah. But yeah, decor. What else we got here? So we got ingenuity enchant. So we don't know. Question mark. Double ingenuity builds. Double ingenuity builds are going to be a thing maybe for jewel crafters, because they get 100% back. So maybe if you go concentration alt army, you go jewel crafter inscription, because they both give 100% return on your concentration, boys. What do you reckon? Inscription jewel crafter, sleepers. You think about it, inscription's pretty good because you can do Vantis runes, you can do fucking contracts, you can do everything, man. Yeah, you could probably craft the Dark Moon decks or any embellishments. I don't know. Heaps of ways to go. What's this other one? Enchant weapon, acuity of the Ren Dorai. What's this one? Enchant weapon. Where are you at? Acuity of the Ren Dorai. Oh, this is the main stat one, man. This weapon enchant. Yeah, this one here, man. Look at this. Acuity of the Ren Dorai. This one would be a good one, because it gives main stat for 15 seconds. So that's like a 25% uptime with main stat. This one says agility, and there's another one from the Harandar one that gives a different thing. This enchant uses a jewel crafting, the gem. Again, look at how much concentration it needs. So to learn this one, I reckon this would be something that I go for, because if you know anything about the War Within and enchanting, if you want to level up to 100 skill, the way to do it is to do weapon enchants. And you know straight up the first thing people are going to use their sparks on is to craft the biggest fuck off weapon that they can get, man. Like you imagine the Ret Pallies out there waiting to craft their two-handed sword or whatever. You know, where they're waiting, and you know the first craft they're going to do, and then you know what they're going to put on that bad boy? They're going to put something like this on here. Maybe not the one that gives agility, but there's one that gives strength, eh? Let's have a look. Where's the other one that gives strength? Or maybe maybe this one changes because I'm an agility user. This one, if we jump on an intellect user, does this one change to intellect instead of agility? I'm not sure, but we'll suss that out one day. But I know anything that gives main stat, man, that's going to be pretty juice. 53. Okay, so it gives 66 agility. And how much agility do I have right now? This character's 246 and he's got 1425. Oh, how do you do the percentages again? Oh fuck. My brain's fried, chat. How do we get a percentage? If we got 1425 agility now. Oh sorry, 14 if we got 1420 agility and that enchant gives us another 66. What's the percentage? So you divide that by the opposite times. No, you got to go 66 divided by 1421. Yeah. Sorry, you're right, Warshall. Sorry, the AI is cooking my brain, bro. I'm fucked. We're cooked, bro. We're cooked. Lucky Warshall. Lucky there's still people like Warshall out there, man. Okay. So that's what, 4%, 4.6, so nearly 5% enchant main stat. So 4% main stat. That's got to be hot, man. That's got to be good. Anything with that gives main stat is going to be good because Ian. Did you see the tailoring? Oh, I'm a tailor. I can show you. But there's these silk linings that you get now that give main stat. They never gave main stat before, bro. It's fucking off its head. Yeah, here we go. Arcana weave linings. At high quality, these will give you like nearly 50 agility or primary stat. The Sunfire silk lining gives agility and it stacks up to 10 times. Like just looking at that is crazy because you know, you go 11 times 10, that's over 100 main stat. So it's actually gives more main stat than the weapon enchant. So like, obviously people, their first craft is going to be the weapon. Their second craft with the spark is probably going to be something that this Sunfire silk lining goes into. Maybe like the cloak. If you can get a crafted cloak and then you can put this optional crafting reagent into it, is that what people are going to use in the first month to craft their shit? There's a high chance it does because anything that gives main stat on the first season of an expansion is going to be fucking huge, man. Huge. Main stat scales so much in season 1, but by the end of the season, end of the expansion, it dies out and like versatility goes way up. You know what I mean? But at the start of the season, like, imagine if every cunt if this is on a best in slot list, bro. Oh my fucking god, tailors are gonna they're gonna be eating good, man. Tailors are gonna, and like Ira's gonna come in and he's gonna go, you see, I fucking told ya, tailoring's gonna be really good, bro. Oh yeah. Yep, and I'll be sitting there stuck with all my enchanting and alchemists and shit. I'll be like, fuck, I should have went full tailoring. And the thing is, I can still go full tailoring, you know, but I don't know, man. I still think long term, you can't really fault alchemy and enchanting long term, man, because consumables, you know. Because the thing with this crafted gear, like if this Sunfire silk lining gets imbued into the cloak and shit, and then it just means you only have to craft it once, you know, because the next season, all they have to do is get that cloak recrafted with the new spark, and they don't have to use another Sunfire silk lining. They don't, you know, this Sunfire silk lining could be BIS the entire expansion, and they only have to craft it once, you know, so it might be short-lived. So I don't know, bro. Yeah. Oh, now, sorry, Warshall, 111 plus 66 starts to be relevant. Okay, let's do it. All right. 111 plus 66, 177 divided by 1421, 12%. Yeah, bro. That's fucking disgusting. Because if we can figure out the maths and we know that the scaling in season 1 is going to be heavily favoured towards main stat, which it will be, but like at 246, this is kind of like entry level. Like I think it goes up to 270, 276 or whatever for like the full mythic build. But like 12%, man, that's substantial, man. That's pretty substantial buffet. And the fact that it stacks means like the longer you're in combat, like it's to my knowledge, it just means at the start it'll be shit, but as it stacks up, like it'll ramp up to 10 stacks, and then once it gets to 10, it might stay there. So it might be like a slow ramp of building up main stat, and then if you drop combat or you miss a proc, it goes back down, and then you start building up again. But there's players out there that are like just sitting on the boss the whole time, like full passing and shit. You know those people we're talking about, right? They're just sitting there full passing on it. It's gonna be interesting, man. But what else we got here? We got fucking. There's other recipes here. Yeah, but let's just hypothetically assume that the enchant weapon acuity of the Ren Dorai is going to be high up there, right? Let's just assume that's going to be. It's going to cost 150 Moxie, and it's going to cost 1500 Void Light Mile, right? And if we open this up here, it uses a dual crafting gem, a moat, and all of the reagents. We can literally craft this at high quality, right? It will cost 466 concentration. There's no majestic fins or lures or claws in here, so it's really just we just take the cheap stuff, and let's say we make it. The way to obtain this on the alt army is the first 150 Moxie is going to be spent on this item, right? And this item makes total sense. If you're thinking long term, like if your long-term your enchanting concentration alt army, bro, you want all of their skill to be 100, right? And if you craft this weapon enchant to 100 skill first, that's the easiest way to get to level 100 enchanting skill. So this is an enchant that I'll personally probably go into. And it uses the Thalassian talent Silver Moon Spell Power. Okay, let's go to Silver Moon Spell Power, which is the first tertiary node here on the elevating equipment tree. If you put points into here, like say we beeline for this here, we also get the enchant ring Silver Moon a Clarity. Silver Moon a Clarity. Hold on, let me take a quick screenshot of this one. Just because I'm fucking cooked, I'll forget shit. So if we go into this, we'll also learn what else? What else are we gonna learn? Skill for Thalassian weapon, ring, and chest armor enchants. Okay. So what was it? It was enchant ring Silver Moon's a Clarity. Give us a sec. All right. Oh fuck! This is what's made for, bro. Look at this. So this if we spec into that tree and we level up to 100 skill with that weapon enchant, which it will get very, very quickly, because each time you do every time you craft it, you'll get 3 skill up. So right now we need like 75 skill to get to 102 on this character. So what's that, like 75 divided by 3? Oh, fuck no. Washer, what is it? Let's do it. 75 divided by 3, 25. So 25 crafts, and we're making 2 every 4 days. So that's half every day. So half of one every day. So what, we divide that by 0.5? 50 days? I know. I might have fucked the math up on that one. But either way, if we craft that weapon enchant, we're going to go all the way up to 100 skill, and then we can also craft this haste, the haste enchant for the ring. Because haste is going to be really good for rings, eh? See, season 1, everyone's going to be like sort of haste starved, So maybe I just found that the haste gems and enchants do really well on the first season, and we can transition to that. So I reckon we can focus the alt army on leveling up with enchants first. And then once they got 100 skill, then we can transition and then into the other ones. Because having 100 skill is going to reduce the concentration required by a shitload. And by then, we'll have like better tools. We'll have more moxie and shit. And really, it's all about, because like I wrote down, you only need like 160 points, man. Like, think about it. So 30, 20. So that's 70 points in here to go into one enchant. So 70, and then you got supplementing shattering. You really only need 90 points here. So yeah, it's like 160 points, man. And if you go by our old thing, it's only going to take like 3 months to fully, 2 to 3 months to fully deck out an enchanter with the 160 knowledge. Maybe a little bit longer if we don't do like the treasures and stuff. Like I don't plan to do any treasures at all because it's just going to take fucking too much time, man. I'd rather just log in once a week, disenchant 6 epic items, collect the thing, and if the weekly's cheap enough, we'll do that. But I'm quite happy just doing a little bit. Yeah, treasures seem guaranteed, so maybe not so bad. Yeah, we just did the calculation before, Ian. The time it's going to take to go and fly around and pick up all the treasures, it's going to take like a lot of time. like because when you're doing this many characters, it takes a lot of time, man. So the slow and steady approach for me personally is that way. Like I'm not even going to do them. I'm not even going to do patron orders on enchanting. I'm just going to log in, do this, because we know how much moxie we need. If we're going to go this route, we need definitely 150, and then another 400 for the runed. Who knows? We might not even need to do. We might even just be easy, just going full, crafting all our own, uncommon tools and accessories with the proper stats on it, and then, just chucking on some cheap enchants on it. Because concentration, I think it's like trying to min-max this shit, man. It's a good little project for me, because I know if I make any sort of change to the build, I got to multiply it by how many characters I've got, and it's like every little change on the alt army, it's like, oh, if you change that means that's another 13 fucking hours, man. Like, so I need to find that diminishing return point first, and then just get to that, and then after that, just chill for the whole expansion. Just log in every 4th day, press the button, and eventually over time, we'll have a full build, like 360 points, full build on each enchanting character. We'll have enough resources to buy all the good enchants, like off these vendors. Like we'd come back and we'll end up buying all these recipes, Just slow and steady over time, and then to have all of that, man, I swear, that's going to be pretty cool, I reckon. But it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't mind taking like ages to do it. Hopefully, you boys are the same. Hey, look, welcome in new viewers too. Thank you. Thanks for the lurks. I know what we're going to do now. What do we got here? What other things are in here? Decor. We don't really focus on that shit. We got a pattern. No, that's pattern. That's decor. Potion of recklessness. Oh, that's interesting. Potion of recklessness. What else we got here? Contract, the singularity. I reckon don't even bother with the contracts, boys. Waste of time, eh? Don't even do it. And then someone that focuses on that, on the contracts, like, I fucking made 10 million on contracts, man. It's like, yeah, good on ya. But like, it's all about what people want, man. And like, the contracts don't really provide much at all. Oh, look, you can buy profession knowledge here too. Alchemy, you need 750 Void Light Mile. So we're not going to be buying this on the alt army. No chance. No chance. There's a lot of stuff on here, but it's the only good stuff's what we already covered. And it seems like these are going to be pretty easy to get because we already demonstrated how to get a shitload of Void Light Mile. Is basically get that one character and complete the campaign and do the efficient weekly knowledge. Yeah, sorry, the efficient weekly renown, events or quests, like do the dungeon, do your events. There's an event here. Oh, look. Yeah, there's an event here it's called Stormarian event. Where you got to like protect the Citadel or some shit. I don't know why we're protecting the Citadel, but like this whole zone is kind of like a bad area for, But I know these weekly events we'll be doing, but we're only going to do it to a certain point, and then we're just going to be like, nah, don't worry about it. Who cares? But long term, we're gonna get all the renown to 20. I think it's 20. Yeah, 20 is the cap, I think. So eventually we're going to get all the renown to 20 long term. Oh, we got some more bloody tokens. Nice. Interesting, right? Sorry, fellas. Ian says enchanting with the skinning mats will be really good. Yeah, I reckon. The question is, do you reckon double resourcefulness for concentration alts or ingenuity? Because a good ingenuity proc would save like 2 days, man. But like a good proc on a majestic skinning material would be pretty juiced too. It'd be like boom. But I guess it's at the end of the day, it's all revenue. Like if it procs and we get another go at if we get another go, oh, actually no, it would be shit, man. Enchanting, if enchanting's going from 100% to 70%, then it'll be shit, wouldn't it? Because you'll get a proc and then you won't have enough to go again. Because maybe double resourcefulness on the enchanting alt army is the go, man. I don't know. This character's level 90. Let's take this guy home. There's nothing more we can do on him. Got to be ingenuity, right? One more enchant which is a higher chance to happen than RNG on one skin. Well, if you're looking at the maths, I think you're right. But that kind of depends if everything stays at the same price, doesn't it? Getting 70% back just won't be enough. It just won't be enough to go again, Because if you're logging in every 4th day, but we need to jump on the main realm and have a look with a full build. Because right now we're just looking at the enchanting build with no tools, no nothing. Yeah. It's going to be wild, man. Oil of Dawn. No, what is it? There's a weapon oil that's going to be pretty. The Thalassian Phoenix oil, man. This one's going to be mad market, bro. This one here. This one's going to be cool. High quality market, but yeah, okay. Let's do this one for example. Thalassian Phoenix oil gives haste crit to your weapon for 2 hours. So all your raiders everyone's going to be using this, man, over the sharpening stones, I reckon. Haste crit, you can't go wrong with that. How many points do we need to guarantee this one? So let's have a look, eh? So 30 plus 30, so that's 60. So 60 points. And then you'll need 90 points here. So 150 points to guarantee craft this Thalassian Phoenix oil with all rank 3, because this market This one here is a guaranteed market. You're not going to be spending concentration on this shit. No chance. So like getting your if we do prospecting and we make our own fucking sunglass vials at high quality, that's one vertical integration step that we can incorporate into that. But then on top of that is what price we get our raw materials for is going to affect this market's going to be mad competitive. I kind of don't want to get into it because this is going to be too competitive. Like it takes like one person just to like fully just. I'm just going to focus on this market and that's nothing else. Like it's going to be really hard to compete with this kind of person unless you can snipe your shit real quick, like cheap, and you've got your spreadsheets and you know your price. But that could be fun. But you got to get fucking high quality ever singing dust as well, which all of this is going to add up. And then you got finishing reagents here as well, which you can. This just adds more complexity to the crafting because you got to buy up all these finishing reagents to add that into your spreadsheet. It's going to get hectic, man. And then you got to have double multi-craft, full build, all skill. These kind of markets are interesting and fun. And you only need 150 points, man. So 150 points is going to take 6 weeks? Kind of depends. If you go hard on first crafts, you'll get there even quicker, man. So I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Where are we at? Ian says because you can resource proc other stuff. You can resource proc other stuff. Gives you conk every time. Ingenuity gives you conk every time. So you're saying on average you get more bang for your buck if you go double ingenuity, even despite the fucking 30% nerf. Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. Sorry, but I agree. If you work out the averages over a long period of time, it does feel like ingenuity is better, and yeah, I think I agree with you. I think ingenuity is better over a long period of time. And it just means that the price of the epic skin is just going to be added fucking, revenue. Who cares? Like, wow, if it's just added revenue, who cares? It's just the cost. It's the cost to craft, And if you get like a random resource proc anyway, that'd be cool. You'd be like, oh yeah, bonus. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Ian. There, double ingenuity. Well, if that's the case, then that ingenuity enchant's going to be fucking mint, then, eh? Isn't it? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Rendorite. This is the Voidstorm one, the one we looked at just now. Yeah. Trashmart says ingenuity will be better long run. Yeah, okay. Sorry, a bit slow on the chat there, boys. Resourcefulness will be good if the market stays as hard. Ooh, yeah, everything's good if it stays hard, mate. I learned that the hard way, didn't we? No, she's playing. But the bottleneck at Majestic Materials is way too huge for it to remain with the drop rates it has. Well, the good thing about having a low drop rate means the price of it's going to be high. If the price of it's high, then more people are going to go and do it, and then that's going to increase the quantity. The whole beauty of the market is to incentivize people to go and get the highest gold per hour. So if the highest gold per hour at the start is just to skin mobs, that's going to be sick. And then we can we need to look if we can recycle, because if people are farming for that stuff, there might be heaps of leather. Because you know how we had heaps of leather in the War Within. Can we recycle that leather in any sense to make engineering recycling a thing? Like I don't know, man. I really think that even though thermaturgy has gone away, I think it still exists, but it's just a little bit more hidden, because of all the shuffles and that. And the engineering recycling, we need to really spend some time on that. I need to write that shit down and start doing it. But my first goal is to get all these characters to level 90. Yeah, that's the first goal. Because then we just focus on logging in and doing our crafts. Because I want to get all uncommon tools on here on the beta realm, and I've got to do missives and shit. Like, just to try and get some live rates, you know, like with uncommon tools and full build. Like, what are we going to look at, you know? Yeah. Ian says, I want to buy greens, 100 gold, send all. Yeah, the greens, fuck. Trashmart says, Lo, it's faster to hit all the rares. All the rares? Plus the rares are dropping the epics, the epic week 1. Rares are dropping epics week 1? Probably was buggy, but maybe. I was doing delves, and delves were giving epic gear to disenchant and that. But yeah, I haven't touched the rares. I don't want to do rares. Fuck that. But never say never. Justin Bieber. Ian says if resourcefulness only procced skin, maybe it'd be a discussion, but I doubt it because you can multi-enchant this expansion too. You can multi-enchant this expansion? I don't know about that, man. Yeah. There's no enchants with multi-craft. I mean, you can get the multi-craft enchant, but no enchants can multi-craft. Only like the oils and shit. The weapon oils can multi-craft. Swear on my mum, I read that. Okay. Oh, double multi-craft. Forgot. I don't. You boys are fucking. What are you doing? Typing too quick for me. I'm too slow. Too slow. I'm fucking fat and slow, mate. My eyes are blurry and shit because of all the sugar I had in the last week. I'm looking at the teleprompter. I'm like, I can't even fucking read properly. My eyes are that. Trashmart said multi will probably win on the oils he was looking at. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. The lag. Majestic materials block all best in slot crafted gear as well as the professions. Majestic materials block all BIS crafted gear. Oh shit, yeah. I haven't even looked at the gear crafting. That's gonna piss a lot of people off. It's all secretly it's all to like increase the amount of gold you need. Like it's all to facilitate people buying the token. You know that, right? Eh? Everyone knows that. You just don't talk about it, but yeah. I'll go on to look at that now. Engineering, recycling. Yeah. Recycling is going to be big business, man, I reckon. You just got to follow. You got to connect all the professions together. Yeah, same. There's a lot. There's the moat shuffle with alchemy, the Dark Moon deck with inscription, crafting that epic, the high quality inks and all sorts of crazy shit, man. Like Thaumaturgy hasn't gone away. It's just morphed into another zone, you know. Yeah. Ian says, hold up, I'll log into Max and check. Okay. iHunt says, Gib, hey matey, how you going, mate? Ian says, don't say anything about recycling, please, thank you. Oh, you know I can't do that, man. Once I figure it out, I'm telling every cunt about it. That's the way I'm doing it now. It's like I got to lean into my my strengths, and my strengths are concentrations, and I've already told everyone that I'm going to try and do a guide on everything. But yeah, give us 1 sec. Just had to stand up there. A bit of a technical issue there with my standing up. Oh, that's better. iHunt says, doing good. How about you? Doing good, mate? Oh, now that I've got a fucking stretch. Oh, I can nearly touch the roof of my house. Ooh. You see my underarm hairs? You see that? Do I need a shave? I want to grow them as long as I can, and then you know, what am I going to do now? Fuck. Let's go into Gibbet, eh? Let's do the daily knowledge points on him, and then we can. Oh, that's it. I just need to log in and do the daily knowledge points. Yeah. Trashmart says, well, cooking is a heavy gold sink, is it now, to pay Blizzard's light bill? Don't tell me, Trash. Don't tell me, bro. I don't want to know. I haven't even looked at cooking. Don't take the excitement out of it. But I believe if you think it's a gold sink, then I can imagine the vendor, the cooking vendor, all the spices and that. Yeah. But I don't know about you boys, but there was a bug in the Horde housing area where you could just like constantly spawn mobs and then sell all the stuff back to the vendor, and just print like stupid amounts of gold. I haven't heard anything saying that they fixed it or anything. So there's if they haven't fixed it, then Blizzard are purposely allowing quantitative easing into the economy. It's fucking wild, bro. It's fucking wild. But it's all on the hush, I reckon, because the point is to get the token sales going. And Blizzard are manipulating the economy. They're always adjusting the economy to facilitate people to buy the WoW token, because what we're doing here, most people aren't going to be. The 99% of the player base ain't doing what we're doing here, trying to make money in the game. No one's going to be doing that. Most people are just buying the token. That's fine. But it's good to acknowledge that, okay, that's happening. We're sort of we're just taking the opportunity, by leveraging our knowledge, gold in the game to make more gold, because the market's always going to demand people to do that. Whereas most people, that's why most people don't have a fucking franchise or a business or anything like that. Most people are just paying taxes, and in the game, it's no different. Everyone's just paying the token. And to be honest, if you value your time, you're just buying the token, straight up. But I don't value my time that much. Not yet. Oh, my back, man. Recycling pigments with the broken rates right now would be fun. Yeah, bro. Yep, the pigments are huge, man. And it's really good because pigments are if you looked at the wall within, the pigments are I couldn't even get rid of them, man. I would put the pigments at 50% of what I made them for, and they still wouldn't sell. But with the recycling, yeah, it's going to get insane, man. Yeah, I think they're still working out on the engineering equipment. Yeah, let's go. Let's get these knowledge points, eh? Let's go. So specialization. Oh yeah, I'm getting points here. So this is my other Tailor enchanter. He needs 14 more points and he's set up. Looks like we nearly got set up for this one. Yeah. I'm literally just setting them all up for Tailor, Disenchanter, Shuffle. I want to just do a 5-box. How to farm cloth and disenchant for gold, completely solo, and hopefully we can do it in instance. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that because I think a lot of people like solo farming. That's not 2x4 because you're either 2x4 farming open world or you're instance farming cloth and shit. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes, man. Right now the cloth rates are just insane, man. But we were talking about that the other day, Trash. Right now, the rates on everything are really high, and it makes sense to have them really high because it's easier to bring the rates down than have the rates low and then build the rates up. It's always better to start high and then go, oh, yeah, it's too high. We'll just reduce it by this much. Oh, no, okay, this is still high. Let's reduce it a little bit more, and they'll just keep doing that until they find that sweet spot. And Blizzard, because remember what happened with the cloth rates and the war within? The cloth rates would come, bolts were coming out of our ass. There was fucking Dawnweave. There's just so much cloth, man. And if you're smart, you'll see that there was just too much coming out. So, and the goblins that went out and bought the shitload of cloth, and then they fucking fixed the yields. The prices of that cloth just went through the roof, and they made bank. So that's why we got to keep an eye on all the stuff that's farmable. Got to make a little shopping list, and just track that shopping list every day manually, or you can use Saddlebags exchange. But I reckon it's better to track your own data. So I'm going to personally track all the farmable reagents, track the quantities, put it in a spreadsheet, and then create a small indice per, like, have a cloth indice, leather indice. You know, have an indice for each of the reagents, like herbing, mining, fishing, all that, and then we can sort of put that into a graph. And every day, maybe we check on login. We'll check the price, and then at the end of the day, we'll check the price, and then we'll just average the two, and then that'll be our daily average data. And we just do that every day for like the first month, and you can sort of see. You'll have a graph of like the quantity. We just track the quantity, like quantity up. Is the quantity going up? Is the quantity going down? Because Blizzard, they're going to be tweaking the knobs. Like, oh, we should do this and that. If you can see the trend is trending up, that's when buying opportunity. Because if the trend keeps going up, like on cloth or whatever, Blizzard are going to come in. They're going to tweak it so the trend goes down. So what you do if you start noticing the trend down, that's when you buy up everything, and then you wait like 3 months or a month, and then if the trend goes down, then you've just bought all of that, and then you're going to flip it later for more. These are the kind of auction house things that I'm personally going to be looking at, and I probably won't talk about it too much because that's the real big goblin shit, in my opinion, is buying the materials when they're cheap and then flipping them later. And if you even want to make even more money, instead of flipping them later, craft them into items that will be worth something that people want to buy. That's where I made most of my money, I reckon. No shit. And while I was doing it too for season 2 and season 3, mostly season 2, because I was using thaumaturgy to get all the reagents and got my numbers really low, and then I just waited for the demand to go up. Then I just sold it when the undermine thing dropped. And I'm like, fuck, we could do this every season, But you got to be patient. You got to have all your crafters set up. You got to have all the tools, everything maxed, right? So that's why there's no rush, because while everyone's rushing to guarantee craft items and that, you're slowly chipping away to get there as well. And then because if you track the market by indices, every time you see the market dip down, and then if it's like people are waiting for the next content patch to come out, and you notice everything's down, that's when you start crafting. Because once you know that you're crafting for future profit, you can just be like, well, there's mad gold being made right now, and everyone's like, oh, just the game's shit. I'm playing Diablo until they bring back fucking, next season. Then I'll start playing again. That's how everyone thinks. But like, I think differently. I think like when no one's doing something, that's the best time to do it. Do the complete opposite. But yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a rant then. Oh, it wasn't a rant per se, was it? Recycling with the leather working is only going to use rare materials, Trashmart reckons, that are time gated, and the weapon bans, so probably not the graders. You might be right. Oh shit. Hey, welcome in, new viewers. You're here visiting Goldson here. We're just chilling out, talking shit, talking about economics, I guess. In-game economics, strategies and that. But like, I'm alright telling everyone about it, man, because if you're watching this now, you already got the 1% mindset in the game, like probably even 0.01%, probably even more than that, because most people aren't even thinking about economics at all. But that's really where, once you understand the physics of economics, bro, game over for everyone else. But that's why I enjoy this kind of stuff. But yeah, applying all that knowledge into a video game, because like at the start, I didn't know fuck all about profession crafting. I still don't. I'm still learning. There's much to learn, but I guess once you get to that stage where you sort of understand how the game devs are sort of working their little magic behind the scenes, I think it's good. Oh, my back's fucked. Ooh. What are we going to do now? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do tailoring orders. Hold on. I'm at that stage now where I can't be fucked. I just want to turn the aircon on and just lay down in the bed Just have a chill for an hour or two. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a great. Here you go. This one's for you, Trash. Chef's bright linen cooking chapeau. 23 resourcefulness, crafting speed. This order's like basically free. And yeah, looks like we can use concentration to get a rank 5 out of it too. And this guy, he's using high quality materials. Yeah. I want to know. Yeah, I need to jump on the beta realm and find out to guarantee rank 5 these, because you only need 300 recipe, man, 300 skill. I want to craft these and sell them on the cross realm. I reckon that'd be cool, man. Oh, look at this fucking order. It's providing all the materials. Look at this. This is where you need the double resourcefulness build. Shit. Trashmart says, because what these now is gonna have to drop some good stuff. I'll run it now. Go and have a little run with the recycling. Ian reckons the beasts once a day. I'm not sure exactly. Trash knows. Trash says, what confirmed that is once a day? Trash says, okay, so what is the plan with recycling? To be honest, Ian, I'm not sure, man. K-Check's Discord might be all over that shit, bro. Okay, what is the plan with recycling? Just looking now, you're taking cheap mats from other professions, then take those into engineering reagents. Yep. So I guess if your calculator was just funneling how to make Evercore and Aether Flume the cheapest. Yep. Other than that, it doesn't look too important unless unlocking a tree starts dropping other stuff. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but engineering now crafts like leather, mail, plate, and cloth gear with anyone that can be sold off the auction house, and that gear is made. That gear is made from the Evercore and Aether Flumes. So, but like, is that gear going to be disenchanted? Do all roads lead to disenchanting? I don't know. It might do, because like the enchant materials needed for disenchanting are like they're like less than half the amount that was required in the War Within. So maybe all roads lead to disenchanting. You know, I don't know. But effectively, all you're doing is taking the cheap stuff off the auction house that no one wants, then you're recycling it, and then you can craft gear with that, and then you can disenchant their gear. So it's sort of like a bit of a loop. But I don't know, like. It makes sense to have a fully decked out engineer and just test it, you know, because if it might be okay, but it doesn't sound that good. But there's more to it, I reckon. There's more items that shit can get crafted into. Like there's like guaranteed. There's the jumper cables, you know, the jumper cables, the new ones. That could be a thing. But it's like it says, it's recycling. You're just recycling just shit. So the profitability long term is probably who cares? It's just a mechanism for people to go, oh, that's cheap. I'll buy that and I'll recycle it and then I'll turn it into something. Then I'll disenchant it and see what happens. But we know that process probably is profitable, but it's only profitable when the prices of all the stuff that's going to be recycled are cheaper. So I reckon long term, it's going to be shit, but we don't know. But because it's a new mechanic, we never had this mechanic before. It could be totally shit. It might be good at the start, then it'll go real shit, and you'll be like, fuck that. But my money is on the Dark Moon decks, bro, because we got Gleaming Shatters now. Hold on, let me craft this here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. A lot of these patron orders have errors on them. Eh? There's another 2 knowledge points there. We'll take that. Another 2 knowledge points. Boy, settle down. Settle down. All right, let's go. How many points did we get out of that? Mailbox. What do you got? What do you got for me, man? Fuck, we got 6 knowledge points. 6 tailoring knowledge points. Is that enough to get a full build? We'll check. Look how much Moxie we got. We got 440 Artisan's Moxie. We got 160 Enchanter's Moxie. So the fact that I've got 440 tailors Moxie already shows you that it's going to be easy to level up tailoring as well. Way more easier. Okay, another 7 points in here. So what we need after next, yeah, if we do patron orders every day, because we're getting the catch up patron orders as well because we're a bit behind. So we'll have a full tailoring build on this guy, which is 100 points. And then, so we're going to get cloth farming. Then we just need another 3 more points in here, and then we can do, yeah, this one. So I really need to focus on getting characters that can make all the tools, and everyone can make all the tools. It's just like off the vendor, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? That's enchanting. Where is it? Profession accessories. Here we go. Yeah, like this here. Bright lemon alchemy. I reckon I'll just grab like the rank 2. Rank 2 might be just easier. And just craft it enough times to get the right stats, and so I don't have to worry about doing missives. This is all just for the test server. But I really should be focusing on all the other profession shuffles first. So really, I'm just logging in each day just to slowly level up these characters, and then that's it. But I really need to create a list of all the shuffles and everything that I want to make videos on. So don't be upset if I figure out what you're doing and then post it and tell every cunt, because you know the market will figure that one out. Either way, whether I wait for people to figure it out on themselves, because I don't want to gatekeep knowledge. So just know, if you're going to tell me shit, I'll probably, if I find it interesting, I'll probably make a video, and I'll probably, high chance if I didn't figure it out myself first, I'll say your name, like, oh, Trash, show me about this or that, or you know. Marge says we gotta not let anyone know. Lol, joke. Nah, yeah, joke's always half meant. But I understand, Marge, that the cartel mindset is to extort the player base, whereas I'm taking the opposite approach. I'm like, well, you know, might as well let everyone know what's going on, and they can decide whether they want to. But if they know what's going on, they'll probably still buy from you anyway, because if they understand, like, oh, all this work, it's just easier to just buy the token, you know, and which is what they've been doing the whole time. Because the only reason people get into gold making is because they either don't have any money and they want to say, oh, well, how hard is it? You know, that's the stepping stones into gold making. It's like they start buying the token, and then they're like, oh, I wonder what these other people do in gold making. And then they have to, it's like, once they get in that taste, and then they got to spend all these hundreds of hours working out that the fact that it's still more efficient to buy the token. Like, and then people say, oh, you can't say that shit, you know, buying the token. It's like, well, the facts are the facts, man. Buying the token is way more gold per hour, man, if you value your time. Like I've been trying to beat the token in gold per hour, and it's physically, you cannot fucking do it, bro. Because there's physics and the economics behind all this shit. And Blizzard have got the hand on the knob, you know, and they know if they turn a little knob, that's like how many fucking thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know. And we're the poor cunts fucking facilitating all of it. So we got a choice. We can either like extort the player base further and Blizzard get away scot-free, because Blizzard are the ones making all the money, and all the people that are buying the tokens, oh, them fucking greedy goblin cunts, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like the goblins get bashed, but Blizzard get away scot-free. Whereas I see that, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to extort. I know extortion, IRL and in-game, gets you more money through greed, but I'm trying to get rid of that mindset, because I feel like it's innately toxic as shit, and everyone just wants to do the thing that gets the most gold. Fuck your integrity. I don't care. I just want to make the most gold. Fuck you. That's what everyone's thinking. But like, and that's what's corrupting the real world as well. That mindset is everywhere. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be the opposite polarity of that. Like the whole symbol of my channel is polarity, man. Like every cunt's doing all this fucking extortion. I'm like, well, I can choose to make more money and further push society into that extortion mindset, or I can go the complete opposite and try and provide value to the market and be transparent about it. But if you do that, heads are going to clash. So the people watching me now that don't say anything, they're just sitting there going, fuck this Goldson cunt, he's fucked, or something. When someone comes in and changes your worldview or tries to like change it and see it differently, that's when resentment comes in. And I get shitloads of resentment, man, because I have a different view on shit. But I don't know. It's crazy, boys. It's fucking crazy time. I wonder if there's anyone online. There's no one online, bro. No one online, so we can't really raid anyone. But yeah, hopefully you boys know a little bit more about me. Sorry I didn't get to all the comments and that. I'm standing up. I'm getting a bit sore, man. I need to go and have a cold shower, lay down in my bed, just think about the stream a bit, because everything I say in the stream is pretty raw, pretty like this is me, and there's not many people out there that talk like me, because it's all because of the mindset, the withholding of knowledge. If I tell everyone, I make less money, and all this shit, but like it's the mindset like that. People aren't willing to work hard, because they want the easy money. It's the same IRL, and it's a mindset that's going to go away, hopefully in time. But so if you're watching me now and you've got that mindset, just be aware of every action has a consequence, and the person you are today is the person you're going to be for the rest of your life. And I feel like in this reality, we're definitely, our souls are on trial, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But yeah, boys, I'll see you on Wednesday if I don't make any more videos and shit, eh? But yeah, I love you all. Don't be distraught. We're all in this together, okay? Alrighty, that's it for the weekly recap. Cheers for sticking to the end. Hope you got something from it. Want more updates? Follow us on X at Goldson_TV. It's all about the journey, and remember, slow and steady always wins the race.